Hi, my name is Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girls top striker, and you are watching Ryan LFC YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, and them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector. And me I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say it, knock it, Ryan. Oh, and them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector. And me I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say it, knock it, Ryan.
Good evening, viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan LFC. Back again, guys. Another top shelf video for you guys today. As you guys can see in the title and the thumbnail, we're going to do some more discussion of the JFF, Jamaican Football Federation, and the director. Yes, people. We're going to call some people name tonight and let them know that when a time you need to go. You understand? Yeah, people, big up on yourself. By the way, people, when you need to check out the see that people, big brand, people. You need to check out the thing them, brother. See there? Ryan LFC, a big brand thing, big people. They have the shirt them right now. So they need to support and buy one of them. You get me, I say? Buy the merchandise. Link in the description. We have cups, we have mugs, we have everything, people. So guess what? Buy the merchandise, people. Ryan LFC. Huge. We are on the ground right now when it come on to sports topic. Anything in Jamaica right now. Them say them now watch it, but them watch it. You get the man say? Yeah, man. Stop it, JFF, man. Because when you watch it, stop saying when you now watch. But when you hide and watch a show. You get the man say? When you stop hide and watch a show. You get the man say? But check it out, people. The link in the description. You get me? Yeah, man. Ryan LFC. Check it out, people. Big thing, people. Big thing. Check it out. Yeah, man, people. So, we'll discuss some football right now. You see me, I say? We'll discuss some football. Some more of the people, them, smash the like button and share on the thought down in the comment section. Tell the league great. Big up yourself, brother. Nothing about love and respect. You get to me, I say? Fresh God, big up yourself. Jersey boy, big up yourself. Homage, brother. Homage. Nothing about love and respect. What you talk about, brother? What that go? That ain't my game, brother. What you talk about? No, dog. That ain't my game, brother. Come on, man. Stand it, man. We not do them thing there, brother. Come on, brother. We fit, Birchin. We fit. All right, people. So, a quick rundown of what happened last night on the show. I didn't realize the thing hit mainstream media wicked. I want to say mainstream media. Let me correct myself. A whole heap of people, a whole heap of call me get from last night to now about the interview with Rice Simpson. And may I tell you, Rice Simpson, if you are listening now, my brother, let me tell you this, Bridget. You see, sometime in life, you have to understand where you sit. And you have to understand that. Listen, what happened 7 years ago with the Reggae Boyz team or 5 years ago with the Reggae Boyz team, it's a different thing. New media, right now. Any local thing we do, we know what going on the Football Federation. So more of the man them to understand that, we want to do the job correctly. And if we not going to do the job correctly, step away. Step away. If we not going to do the job properly, step away. It's simple as that. Just step away if we're not going to do the job properly. You get to me? I say, no, people of Jamaica. So, I'm going to call the president tonight, people. Because Me a burn some fire. Me a burn the fire. Because me gonna need an answer. Me not just burn the fire. Me a call the president. Because the president told me that the 1st of January, he going to tell me how much the Adidas deal and how much the coach is getting paid. He told me that right here on this show. So guess what? People of Jamaica, I will give the Jamaican Football Federation my crickets a call tonight. Live, right or so. And also, Danny Beckford, I'm going to give him back a call. I'm going to give him back a call because I have some information I want to share with the public and make the public understand what is really going on in the Football Federation. You understand? People of Jamaica, one man cannot fix the football. You understand? One man cannot fix the football. It needs a whole lot of people who want good for Jamaica. And people, me are telling you already, you know, my crickets, I'm telling you this, people, I don't think I'm going to lose the election. I'm not going to lose this election. Sorry to say it, my beautiful people. I want to be positive, but when me are here right now, I go on with some of these parish presidents, anything can happen. Any card can play. At early time still in the election. But I want to tell the people them say, this thing where the new vote, me are telling the people. I'm going to say it is a slam dunk for my crickets to win the election. If him run, and I think he will run, I will call him tonight because I have something I want him answer. Now, people of Jamaica. So you see the people them want to watch right now, I need you to share it to the people them in the JFF. Share it in the JFF group. Yeah, man. Share it in the group. Make the people them. Make the people them up on the board. Hear me I say. That if them share it in the group already. Share it in the group. Share it in the group. Me I go on the time for share it in the group. Yeah, man. Cause the man them watch it and come like me at the talk of the tone in the group. Me don't want that. Me don't want to be the talk of the tone in the group. I want the talk of the tone supposed to be in the group. How we going to fix Jamaican football? If you can't fix it, you pack up on the clothes and come out. You understand? If you can't help the football people, I have some people near me now walk up on the plane, you know. When they think me a ramp, you know, me a spoil all party. And that's why me a call the president. Because him approve it. But let's get to this phone call. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Well, go on.
Me there in a Carla. How things?
Yeah, man. Things good so far. You know, some boy, I'm there. Still I look on the squad line.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, say, what do you would upon the work? And remember, you make a suggestion about a certain player, you know, on the left back to replace Taxi when him say him resign, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend these I try remember the youth name, you know, because I think in debut with Pinnock and King, which was a very good game for the defense.
We attack.
We didn't have no
Greg Lee. Yeah.
You were the first person you mentioned him and Pinnock, and you see what I like about them two defenders.
Yeah.
Them not afraid to bring the ball up to the midfield.
Yeah.
Them really take it to the midfield. But when me look on the squad and I see Taxi, me I say seriously, me I say them bring back Taxi and say him stop. Now Taxi one of my favorite Reggae Boy players still, but I think in time kind of slow down because we see where age take it course. Cool?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So when we look at the defense look okay so far for me. It look alright. You have the experience Mariapa, even though him kind of get shake up, but at least them as we always say, they need an experienced defender around there. If they don't have new defenders, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
The man low improve because I must hear you talk, you know. Because I see him as a good defender until I listen to your program and realize some faults we did have what we actually see in the Mexico game for real.
Mm-hmm.
So me really hope we learn so we can see him play against Mexico again if he redeem himself. Because we really pay more attention to your program still because you kind of go in depth, you know.
Yeah,
You
man, I
understand?
appreciate that, Carla, man.
And
Enough respect.
you understand? And yeah, for the midfield now, you mentioned our next player when he Stevens. I see him play one game.
Oh,
And you did say him could have replaced
Strachan.
Anthony Grant if Anthony.
Kevin
Yes,
Strachan.
if he never bring. Yes, did play a good game too. I mean, I wonder why I never bring him back. Because the players that you suggest are very good players for real in the youth. Big woman thing,
Yeah.
The players that you suggest them when we do say them get the chance, them do live up to what you say.
Yeah.
And I say let them youth a good pick, in case who did already replace them good.
Yeah.
So we look on the midfield, it look okay. Ravel, but I feel like a Maggie issue for me still is him not aggressive. But I think we in play more for vision, the midfield, for drive it by just playing calm and look for the pass them. Because I'm realizing that him not that aggressive. I say him and a Ravel more attacking. Him and a Ravel going. Would that be a good in the sub with Stevens. Depends on how them set them formation. Hutchinson new to me still, but a good player.
Good player.
I say who good player. I say who else on the other side of the wing. But for the middle and the side, they were Hutchinson player.
Yeah.
Good. I don't see nobody else for the other side. For the forward, them now, in the squad, them I use now. Barely good on there. Colbert, I feel them so big more Colbert. Because it pretty much seems like Colbert can play with them, put Colbert for play with him now, one play, and him not really deliver with him put him there, which is on the wing.
Mm-hmm.
Me would suggest a Whisper. Even though people say even they say one man can do it, I would suggest Whisper getting this experience with the awesome pace that we have as a youth. Because Whisper 2-footed, enough people probably observe it is a 2-footed player. So him can play any side.
Mm.
So me I suggest them could have carry him.
Coach
must make him start, but at least.
Him not gonna be the coach got a war. This is a must-win game.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I would love for him to go, but if the coach don't make him decision already after Monday morning, me say, boy, when we look on it, boy, should I bring Whisper? But right now, I'm not going to even question the coach and say him should I bring Whisper. You understand? Because you have a Woody better player than Dujan Richards.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
So
okay. But what I was saying is that you see them make an update to that keeper. Some I said them update with a new keeper. So them a 4 keeper carrying up.
No, Carl, you see the update, but one goalkeeper drop out. One drop out or one come.
Oh, because I see them put up 4 keepers all the time still.
No, man, we didn't see that, Carla, man. Oh. You didn't say chase, man. Chi, Carla, Chi. Number Chi.
Okay. Oh, because now, okay then. So I guess then me say that. Yeah. So we are looking, but the side look good still, in my opinion. It looks good. It looks okay. Yeah. But not as good as what I expected.
A good
but I ask your opinion. Oh yeah, they look good to me, but not as good as I am expecting. Ask for your opinion.
So what more you did want to see? Different from Mikel Antonio and we injured and who again? Andre Blake. Oh shit. See all of you so them on the injured. Yeah, Andre Blake injured. My thing is Carla. Definitely this is my thing, I still believe that if we're going to build for the future, I strongly believe that some of the players them will get picked in other squad there now. Shouldn't be night.
I was having that same kind of thought as well too,
Leon Moore too. I was expecting, big up yourself, Teddy Lee for that. I was expecting to see a lot of new faces, but guess what? The coach have one game and he want to win this game. I'm not going to bash him, but I'm going to do the analyze. I'm going to look at it after the game. So I'm not criticize the coach. I just watch and see.
No, I'm not criticizing either because I see like him have a vision. What I see him at those things with friendlies and it look like him have a vision.
Yeah. As the players goes, long road. Players go and come. I agree with you on that. That's why I'm saying I bash him. You understand? But I think most of these players fail in a World Cup qualify. Most of them man fail. So I expect to see freshen up. But guess what? You know, the coach want to give everybody an opportunity and give them a chance. So I'm not going to beat down on it. I'm just going to watch and observe, and then afterwards I can do my criticism of the whole thing. You understand? But for me right now, I'm just supporting.
You must support it, man, because I see reason why I really look for say a better squad. Yo, the Mexican brother work and beat me in a youth.
No, man, what do you mean by better squad? It's a good squad, this caller. It's a good squad.
No. In terms of like players, because some players where we see in the qualifier already, we see them back. You understand? Like especially Bobby Reid, who never do much in the qualifiers, really and true.
Yeah,
even though he play good at Fulham.
The caller, he might play good for Fulham right now. So I will just give him some time and see what he's going to do in this.
But I wonder if the coaches, previous coaches, did put them players if they play with them, not actually play for them club.
Yeah, most of them play, the players them not perform player. The players them not put in no performance.
No. Okay then. Basically that then. Because I listen to your thing, because when I talk about Bobby Reid, I talk very good of Bobby Reid still.
A good player, but he need to step up.
Yeah, man.
He need to step up.
Because you, honestly, we never hear you talk about Bobby Reid yet. You ever say him play good. And even people are bash Bobby Reid, you always defend him still.
Nah, man, Bobby Reid need to step up, man. Nah, play no ball when him come play for Jamaica. No ball him nah play.
Yes. In that case, but otherwise when I play for Jamaica, you always you have
man,
good
player, but him not sure that when him play for Jamaica.
That's what they think. So them wonder if it's them do need a system, you know, and they don't have a system. Because when we look on like certain countries, like South American country, them even when certain players not play, it's like the players that them put in, it's like the man them know say I saw if you play.
Yeah, definitely agree with them, man.
You understand? Because with them like Argentina, Brazil, or Chile, when the main players don't be there, if them even stop play, the new couple of players them put in, even them play all over the world. What them do meet up to play for the country. It's like it's an instinct say, I saw the game for play, and I saw them play.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and they said this before, like a system needed to put in the thing where you them know say I saw play. So in a matter of the players when them change, it's like nothing will change. It's like this is how Jamaica play, and that's how it have always play. So no matter what new couple player come, this is the same way we play. Nothing will change. So you can always know say, okay, the player them will always look good. So even if them not look good, we know when they not look good because we know say the system still intact. And I think them need to develop this thing right, for where you don't know say yo. But I understand it's like just as what you say, you know, it's like the man them play a system where is a hand money pocket system and then a pocket money hand system. It's like I saw them deal with it. I know football them deal with it.
Definitely. So you touch your right point, Carla, but I'm gonna go through that right now because I have something we need to talk about. So big up yourself, Carla. I'm gonna get into it because I don't think I'm going to make the show be a long show tonight. I'm tired, man. But man, I'm wake up and feel like I tumble down. So I need to get some rest. So I have something I want to share with the people them. You understand? Yeah, man. I
up on the YouTube and go and listen, man.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Carla. Enough respect. Come on, people, and smash the like button, man. Like up the stream, people. Because we're getting like some serious thing. Near sovereign. Big up yourself, Near. Enough love and respect. I'm telling you already, you know, how long you can hide for? How long you can hide for? So, now, people at Jamaica, this is what taking place right now behind the scene in the Football Federation. Right? Now, people, I want to listen to me very carefully tonight. All right? And I am bringing these men to the forefront. Yeah? I am bringing these men to the forefront. I am calling them out. So when you see me make separate video upon them, this video is an introduction of everybody in the Football Federation and the board. I'm going to make a separate video for them. All right? Yeah. I have to do it really good right now. I have to go 10 to 12 minutes for the people them it can register in the people them head and understand who we are dealing with a part of the JFF board. All right? So, people. So, this is the 2021 report of the GenSec. All right? Get it? Neo. If me have a number per WhatsApp, me send certain things here, but me don't have it. All right? But watch this now, people of Jamaica. So, we there and we look on it, you know. See? As me say, people, see them name here? See them there? I have special video coming for all of them. Yeah? See them? And these man, the 14 parish. You understand? They're on the board. All right? And as me say, people, I'm going to make separate video for all of them who they're on the board. Yeah? But tonight, I am just going to take off a few person on this board where I'm telling you, people of Jamaica, this man is very, very, very dangerous to Jamaican football. You understand? So, people of Jamaica want to listen to me. This is just an introduction to these people that I'm going to separate. I'm going to make separate video about them. All right? Now, people of Jamaica, listen to this now, people of Jamaica. We ball every day. The JFF ball every day. Say, we don't have no money. Forget the females program up to standard. To get the senior team up to standard. Every age group team. Right? Now, if the people them who they on the board really care about Jamaican football, people, I'm going to explain something to you. And I'm going to tell you what the JFF do recently, and I hide it from the public. All right? Me not hide nothing. Me not hide no secret for no man. You want to listen to me on tonight, my beautiful people of Jamaica. These man causing danger and mash up the football. People, this list, you have some man where they panic. 15 years, 20 years, 11 years, 5 years, 6 years. This is the call the old boy club. All right? No change. So guess what? You see, if me not get change, me not stop make video about it. So hear this now, people of Jamaica. The other day we play a game. Catalonia game we play. Right? Wasn't an international break. JFF get good money. Good money to play that Catalonia game. All right? A beautiful Jamaica. People, can you imagine the JFF appeal 20,000 or more, depend on the team where I play for per game for the president, the vice president, and director of the board who travel on the flight. All right, remember per diem. All right, remember, you know, every day the JFF ball about money. Right? These are the things what happen. Normally, JFF send out a little thing, press release, who travel with the team. So this is what them do. This is what them do, my beautiful people. So what them do, them put the coach, the medical staff, the players, and all of them thing there. Everybody on one list. Stamped by the Football Federation and send it to the media. All right? When them send it to the media, what them do? The delegation, when normally travel with the team, what them do? Them put all one. The president. Me I call him phone tonight, you know. So, when I tap him on him tola. Because I call him and I call Danny Beck for tonight. Them have to give me an answer tonight. So, people, what the JFF is doing recently and trying to fool the massive and trying to fool the public, the delegation. So, normally, you have the chief vice president them going. You have the general secretary going. You get what me I say? People of Jamaica. You see, all of them person name with upon this, all of them share traveling. So a turn by turn, them do it. All of the people them with upon this. And I don't want to be unfair. Dennis Strong just come in and Rudal Speed. Rudal Speed now, people. I want to very clearly and very fair. So Rudal Speed and Dennis Strong normally travel with the team. Him just coming in at the Football Federation. All right? But Rudal Speed, I need to do my research when he come in at the Football Federation. All right? I want to know exactly. But I'm telling you, people, I want to be very fair with everybody. So Rudal Speed, last year, World Cup qualify, I think him travel about 1 or 2 times. And he's a technical committee. He's the head of the technical committee. And he traveled to, I think, Costa Rica or Panama. One of them teams that he traveled to assess Coach Theodore Whitmore. And I hear that he have a letter in a brown envelope. If we did lose that game, Whitmore would get sacked. But things take a U-turn. I think Jamaica had to end up draw the game. So things never happen. All right? But that's what the street were saying. All right? People, I don't have no proof about that. That was the street saying Rudal Speed went down there to sack Tapa Whitmore. But it never happened. The team play well. That's what the street I say. So, people, Speed is a man. Them man don't really like him name call up and people are saying a thief money and this and that. People him not really travel. You understand? Them man they stay far from the traveling. All right? I don't know if you do any other thing. Right now, we need to get some more research on Rudal Speed. So right now, they see them pairs here. I am Xing out Rudal Speed and Dennis Strong for now. Right now. They are X them out. And more on for see. But we're going to get into it. Interested. People, Danny Beckford. Let me deal with him first. Yeah, man. You know Danny Beckford. I send him all the video because I want him to see the video. Yeah, man. People, I want you guys to get a close look at Danny Beckford. So this is Danny Beckford. All right? And that's his correct name. All right? But we call him Danny Beckford. Sentan President. Now, people of Jamaica. Last night I called him and I tell him that, listen, bro, you're going on the flight to Mexico. He telling me that he don't know nothing about that. Me don't know where me get my information from. All right? Until I continue picking him, him really confess, yeah, man, I got Mexico. No, Danny Beckford is a man, people. I want to remember his name. Always remember his name. Always hard hitter on the Football Federation. But the other day, I realized that Danny Beckford not burning any fire. And I'm saying, why Danny Beckford not burn no fire? Normally, me hear fire burn every day. I say, no, man. Me no hear Danny Beckford. Me no hear him dep on the radio. Me no hear him dep on TV antagonize the Football Federation. But until I know I sit here, right here, my Jamaican people, I want to know we need changes in a Jamaican football. Eh? We need changes in the football, people of Jamaica. Want to stop playing with me. Hit the like button. Danny Beckford is going to Mexico. People of Jamaica. Remember them balls say them not have no money. And Danny Beckford said to me last night on this show, hey, Ryan, everybody have problem. Me a traveling now, me a get a look at traveling. Danny Beckford, wall out! Danny Beckford not traveling for how long? And seems like the man them have Danny Beckford on them team now. Danny Beckford, nah. Beat the fire again. So the fire warrior, the man them a try cool up the fire warrior. Them. The man them usually fight the backer. I really want change for Jamaican football. So Danny Beckford, me a ask you, where you get by out? About you get by out? Oh, you go up and plane from all of a sudden after 15, 17 years in a travel. But guess what? People of Jamaica, this is just an intro to these videos. So Danny Beckford, if you are listening now, you need to call into the show. And you need to clarify some of these things. I have a name on a piece of paper right or so. I know all of you walk up on the flight. You think you can hide? Eh? You think you can hide? You not hide under this. I want to know. Want to think? Eh? Want to think? People of Jamaica were serious about the football, you know. So who not serious? Click off of that video. Send the video to the people that want to JFF. Danny Beckford, call into the show right now. We need to ask you some very, very important thing. Now, people of Jamaica, watch this now. Oh my God, now do me this, man, documents. Now do me this, man. Watch this now, people. So Danny Beckford will travel with the team. Right? Persia. Who know that Persia? I make sure telling you know. Who know this person? Who know him? Who know this person? When you talk to me. Talk to me, no Jamaican people. Who is this person? Now, I really want to ask the JFF. Me don't know no other football nation in the world have three vice president. Three vice president. Jamaica Football Federation have. When you hear me just say, three vice president. I want to know people of Jamaica. I want to know. Nobody play with me. See there? Three vice president. Look at that. Look at that. What is that to say? Which company in the world have three vice president? See there? Which company in the world have three vice president? Talk to me, the people of Jamaica. Who? Tell me, which company in the world have three vice president? That's the Jamaican Football Federation big? I want to know. Now, remember, you know, and people will keep it professional, will keep it football right now. People of Jamaica. This person on the stream, right now. Bruce Gaynor. This is the man. You know, remember, I'm going back flashback remembrance. You know, remember when Damian Lowe and the JFF and Rice Simpson and the president and all of them in the hot water, you never remember. And when your man say, hey Damian, you think a party shop? And Damian say, who is this I'm talking to? Damian Lowe say, who is this I'm talking to? Me, Bruce Gaynor. Right, think a party shop? All right, this is a person, people of Jamaica. Bruce Gaynor, remember him name. And also, allegedly, I hear that Bruce Gaynor, people, allegedly, yeah, because I know them off of me. This person on the stream, allegedly, I hear in the street, people saying that this brother here, in the Football Federation for a long time. And not only that, this brother here, daughter of a company we deal with bookings and all of them things there, flight and thing and the JFF do business, allegedly. Alright? Me a dig and me a hearing. I ask the Gensek about this and I'm saying no, nothing about it. Right? Give him the pass. But next week, I'm going to tell the people. So, alright now, we're going to run it this. Allegedly, this person, Bruce Gaynor, and daughter of a company we deal with bookings and all of them things there. So, Bruce Gaynor, he might travel upon the plane, just recovering from sickness. Bruce Gaynor. Alright? And Bruce Gaynor, people, let me tell you a little bit more about Bruce Gaynor. Bruce Gaynor is a man that, when it comes on to the JFF, so Bruce Gaynor, people of Jamaica, remember his name. Can't say me show him. I show him. Him is a man. And me love them type of person. Because sometimes in a company, you like them person. And he's very good. I'm not going to tell you what I'm good at. But I'm going to tell you what he's bad at. Bruce Gaynor is the man that when it comes on to the JFF, making or getting sponsor, or JFF getting playing game, or team country invite Jamaican Football Federation and want to keep practice game, or players, hard bargain. It's when it come on to players, but money, Bruce Gaynor the man where, yo, we not pay them that, yo, right, we not give them that, we not this, we not that. Him are the hardball, man. When everybody will say, yo, we're going to give them that, we're going to cool them. When Rice Simpson will say, yeah, man, we're going to give the players them that. And the president say, yeah, man, we're going to give them that. And him are the man where always I make problem. No, give them that. Ray. I call him the monster. The monster. Him are the monster in the Football Federation. Don't take him lightly. Never happy when him big friend, Dalton, Wynn get fired. You understand? He wasn't happy. He wasn't having it. All right? So Bruce Gaynor, right? People at Jamaica. He's traveling with the team. Going down at the Azteca. Me and some man ask, where if the man might travel with the team, we're going to get into it. Unseen. I wonder sometimes I wonder if you play both or you're on two sides, brother. Sometimes I really have to wonder if you play both or you're on two sides. Which side are they on unseen? Pick your side. If you're over there, so where the clown them there, or you're over here, so where we are talking about straightness and righteousness with Jamaican football. Pick your side. Where they over there, so we have on a pretty mass where they on? Which side are they on? You're on the righteousness for Jamaica and the cleanness and less corruption. Which side are they on? Pick a side and see sports. May I give it? Tell me which side are they on. Because it seems like you always come down in the comment section for while me up. So Bruce Gaynor, people of Jamaica, remember him name. I will tell you what I go on now. Secondly, let's get back on this now. Look at these people. I'm too think none of them are get way. So, who this? You know him? I will give him a phone call tonight. This, the president, we will give him a phone call. He have some dangerous thing for answer to me tonight. Now, the president. Honestly, people, I don't have much thing to say about the president. But the only thing me have to say about the president, he need to leave right now. He need to leave right now. You understand? So, Bruce Gaynor, Danny Beckford, and the president. Yeah? Bruce Gaynor, Danny Beckford, and the president. Three of them are go to Mexico. Now, the president approved this. Said them man, he might take it with him for go to Mexico. Now, people, what is the role the president going to play when him go to Mexico? What the reason the president is going to Mexico? Why the reason Danny Beckford is going to Mexico? What the reason that Bruce Gaynor is going to Mexico? The big reason, people of Jamaica, no make nobody fool you know. Per diem. The man them go for the per diem. You know, if you no ball every day, so JFF now the money. Why would you not stay on the yard and JFF can keep back the money there and put it in the program? Every time the delegation is traveling, it costs the JFF over 20,000 US. Every single time these man, every time they travel, it costs the Jamaican Football Federation a whole heap of money. Why Dennis Strong now go? Why Dennis Strong no go? I don't see Dennis Strong name on the piece of paper we have in front of me. I don't see Dennis Strong name on the paper. Say my travel. Dennis Strong, are you traveling with the team go Mexico? I don't see Dennis Strong name unless them just put out them chi there for make it look like some whole heap of them a travel. But one thing me know, I get this listen up. One thing me know, anytime them put them foot on a plane there, me know who put them foot on the plane. You understand? Me know who put them foot on the plane. So, you know travel with the team. You not go to business down in Mexico. You not go do nothing for the team. You not go bring no water. You not go motivate the player them. Nothing. Why the president take up himself? Every trip Jamaica play, him a go. You don't need to go. That only cost the Football Federation money. The president don't need to go on these trips. Why the president is going on these trips? Because it's money gain. The longer them stay in Mexico, the bill go up, the bill pile up. The other day, the president went down a camp last year with the reggae girls. And the bill were like this, people, for the president per diem. You don't want to know how much the man get? The man get nearly $2,000 US. And God bless what the girl them again. So if him spend 10 days in the United States, the money just a go up. So why I want to say, we need to do it for the love of Jamaica. Cost need for cut back on the Football Federation, but every time Chipper make, them money want to fly up. Ticket, extra ticket, affair buy for people come on board. for travel with the team. Brother, you must do less traveling. You must do less traveling now. Danny Beckford, I'm frightened when I see people. My heart jump out. When I see Danny Beckford name on the people, I say, I'm going to Mexico. I say, Danny Beckford, them man get a traveling for the last 10 years. But no, election a come up, every man start giving. Well, I'm going to give it to you upon this, I show you. Make me call the president first, people, because me I call the president tonight. Why him have to go? You don't have to go. You don't have to go. Why when you go for pull up the bill for the Football Federation? Why? 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 When you don't need to go. When you don't need to go. People of Jamaica, them don't need to go. I want to know people of Jamaica. All them do a be expense. And I talk about them love Jamaican football. Them don't love nothing. What kind of Jamaican football them love? Them don't love nothing, people. Hold on, the people. I call the president right now, the people. Because I need an answer, you know. I call him right now. So, call him right now, you know. Right now as I speak. No answer, people. No answer. Let's call him next phone, people. 2 number me have. Man, I go like someone want money coming at the Football Federation now. So the man them can do anything they want now and mash up the football, Virgin. I'm so disappointed out of anybody else. People, so him pick up the ring, but seems like him don't have nothing. See the people of Jamaica? All right. Let's call Danny Beckford. I'm always watch a show, you know. I'm always watch a show. Mr. Beckford. Call him, people. Because I need answer. Why am I go? No man now fight against unless you go tell me say you're not getting a per diem. Come on national TV so you're not getting a per diem. Mr. Beckford. See the people of Jamaica. We don't know joke thing with them. Mr. Beckford. Answer, man. Pick up the phone because you watch a show. Them thing you may talk about, people. Them thing you may talk about. You understand? Danny Beckford, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. This just a show, me say. You know, they on the same page where they on the other day. You know, they're on the same thing right now. No answer. All right? So me I tell the people of Jamaica, them not answer. Them not answer. But by the way, people, because I don't want to forget that one. By the way, we have news for Roy Simpson, right? Last night, Roy Simpson trying to attack my credibility. And I tell me, say, more proof. No. Listen, Roy Simpson. Showing it. Because I know all of you are watching now. People, sit here. We're ready for the war. We're going to schedule it. We're ready. Just tell them, say, we're ready. thing and everything done, and we're putting some more documents together, by next week, Wednesday, we're ready. So, when I show him and tell him, say, yo, make sure say I'm ready. Because we're ready. Come next week. The man them now answer. Danny Beckford. I have never called Danny Beckford and I get him. Why no me I call Mr. Beckford and him not answer? Why him not answer? We're ready. Tell them I'm ready. So we're ready. Any man come up against the movement, so I put them down. Tell them from now. Right now. Man, I'm only too wicked to Jamaican football, brother. When you rob Jamaican football. Long time when you rob Jamaican football, I don't know want nobody talk to me about. Imagine Rice Simpson, yesterday the man come on national TV and a fake personal reason. When known that he made a mistake, I'm afraid to just tell Jamaican people, say, boy, I made a mistake. He made a mistake. We expect the players to come. Ticket were buy for the players to come. I tell you number. Why the ticket buy? And the proper way when they never do it. I want to know. We need the joke thing, people at Jamaica. We need changes in the football. We need changes in the football. No, people. Let's get back to this thing, people. Because I have one more people, Me I do them by term, people at Jamaica. So now, people. See this brother here, I want to remember his name. See him? Wayne Thompson. Yeah, man. See him there? Him? Remember his name. And if you want to watch a show, I need to ask him some question. Now, this man in the JFF for over 10 years. See him? Over 10 years. Him in the Football Federation. Now, I want to ask you, yeah? What you has done. Tell me what you has done for the last 20 years in the Football Federation. You know him, Alex? Tell him to call the program now. Call him. Tell him to call in to the show. Cause them a watch. All of them sit down and watch a show of them. They make them tell him nothing. Just take a look, people. I want to take a look at the list of the people at Jamaica. Take a look, people at Jamaica, and understand why we have so much problem in the Football Federation. Yeah? Take a look on them, people. Look at the picture of them. Look at them. Just take a look. Take a close-up look. You realize how much big man in the thing, when I see a young face, when I see a young youth, who are come with fresh idea. See there? See that one up at top, people? People, remember his name. Remember his name. He is the one going to run up against my crickets. Yeah? He's making a lot of ground noise. He's doing a lot of things behind the scene. He's the one going to challenge my crickets. But guess what? Remember me and people at Jamaica. Check the history. Say from me a ball boy. A boy Stone. Me a ball boy at Constant Spring. Me a ball boy at National Stadium. Raymond Anderson has been in the program for over 3 decades. People at Jamaica, me now minx my word, yard and abroad. Remember him. See, and me not gonna lie still, people. I want to be totally honest with you guys. He's always on the ground, doing a lot of groundwork when it comes on to the Premier League games and all of these stuff. You understand? I don't have nothing really bad to say about him, but guess what? We need changes in the Football Federation. And also, allegedly, I hear that him have a company. I can tell you this. This is not allegedly. Him have a security company, right? And allegedly, I hear that when match a keeper stadium, film security team is on the ground. Allegedly. You get me I say? Yeah, man. Remember, can tell you, Henderson. You understand, people? Him do a whole heap of ground work. And also, he's definitely, people, he's definitely going to challenge my crickets. It's out there. But one of the things that in the Football Federation, the man them must say, because him do a whole heap of ground work, the man them must say, yo, no man we can't move goalposts and man who do a whole heap of dirty work and think can be the president. So the man them must say, yo, them don't want him as president, right? Henderson. But as I say, people, I don't have much thing bad to say about this person because for me a youth, I know him around the Football Federation and I know him do a whole heap of work with match officiate and all of them stuff there. You have to give flowers where it due. But changes need to make in the Football Federation. Changes need to make in the Football Federation. Them man are there in there too long. Him come from St. Ann. Him not nothing. He is the president down at St. Mary. St. Mary. St. Mary. What football? What going on at St. Mary? Vice president. As me say, people, a chief vice president. Chief vice president. But people, may I tell you now, them man are the bully. Them man are the real dog. Dog of dogs. You get me? I say, yeah, man. See him face, it no look easy, you know, people. May I tell you, them man are the real general. You get me? I say, yeah, man, it's like a baby taking candy. Yeah, man. Big top man, Bruce Gaynor, man. Patty shop, man. You get me? I say, yeah, man, people, I want to talk about, man. Yeah. But people, one look a female now, people. Because we have to get flowers where it do, you know. People of Jamaica. Remember our name. People, we have to have the balance, you know. Now, people, yeah, man, Elaine Walker Brown. Yeah, man. So she look fresh, but you don't know. Age is just a number for she, because she love the woman football. You understand what she has done in a fair parish? You understand? We wish we have more people like she. Yeah? We wish we have more people like she who do the real work when it come on to president. You understand? But guess what? Them throw her under the bus a whole heap of time. Them fling big stone over her head. Them do all kind of thing with this nice, beautiful lady. You see the people them who are the football warrior, the man them try to shut her down all the time. But you know, you realize, look on the gang. She alone up against the bull. Look. So anytime she come up with a look idea, them shut it down. You get what me I say? Yeah, man, people. She done great with the Jamaica, with the reggae girls and things. She a part of the Sidela Mali thing. You understand? Yeah, man, see her name the people still there. Whole heap of work she do. Yeah, man, we have to give the people them credit. Wait, you wanna just there and thing. People. Yeah, man, people I hear that he went to the Argentina trip and it caused a big problem in a cassava. He's a cassava president, but no longer. I would say no longer is the president. He resigned because I one bag of whole heap of scandal and money and all of them things the people wish I don't have the facts about. You get to me and say allegedly a whole heap of money scandal around the thing where you hear on the street and all of them things. Come in with them off for we know, so you have to protect yourself. But people, yeah, man. Definitely. So guess what? Is it the people them when we talk about people on this? It's a reason why I don't talk about them. Yeah? Uno, I will get the introduction. You get to me I say? Yeah, man. So the people them want to see, me not talk about on this. Look out. We have some video come out on them. The organized nation need to shake up people of Jamaica. For us to get better in a Jamaica, the organization need to fix up. One man can't fix the JFF problem. One man can't fix the J. Hey, by the way, people. I don't forget Wendell Downswell. Wendell Downswell, thank you very much for your service. But you need to pack your bag and go. Same thing with Roy Simpson. You know the not know. But guess what? We really appreciate the service. But we're asking if you just step down and give somebody else a chance. Oh, the man them are hold on for the position them there and no money in the night. Talk to me now, people of Jamaica. Oh, no money in the night football, but them money. I hold on for it. So, people, Westmoreland, we have all the way down to Westmoreland, the people. You know that picture? You know that person? Talk to me. You know him? You know that person? You better remember his name. We from all the way down to Westmoreland. You know want me bring you back a flashback memory for that brother? Alright. Let me go into some flashback memory. Cause people, I want to listen. Just look. Look at these people. I'm going to bring you guys back to flashback memory. People of Jamaica. All right. People of Jamaica. I mean, I bring you back flashback memory. Remember his name. Remember his name, people. We need changes in the football. Man, I go like say, yo, when the things say Jamaican evolve around, you know. But I know say the people them get buyout and now I get 600,000 for vote and all of them things there. TikTok, go on your bed no man. You come for just upchuck everything. Go on your bed no TikTok man. When I talk about you right now, TikTok. Go on your bed, man. Go on your bed, TikTok. Go on your bed. People, I'm going to look a bit of flashback memory with this person. I have a separate video coming. Hey, whoa. People, I have separate video coming for these people. It's just a matter of time, people. Hold on tight. Hold on tight, people of Jamaica. Hold on tight. Hold on. Hold on, people. Don't worry. People, come on, man, people. Look what people in the chat. I can't get a 200 likes on the video. A joke, a joke, man, people. You must be joking, people. You have to do better on that, man. Stop what you're doing right now, people. Hit the like button. Hit the like button on Scene Sports. No.
With the new Google Pixel 7.
Hit the like button and Scene Sports, man. And stop coming with the foolishness, brother. Hit the like button and see. People of Jamaica. Sometimes I don't like talking. I just like when these men report it. When they talk about bullying, when they talk about badness, when they talk about bullies, when they talk about walk over people, them man is the man. People of Jamaica, we not make up no story. We are giving you as it is. Yeah? No excuse. Time to change Jamaican football. All of them who are hide behind the curtain and things that changes need to make in the football. Around with the people of Jamaica. Wait, man, people. It's just a matter of time, people. It's a matter of time. People of Jamaica. I want to hear these things. Me tell you already say, them man a badness them deal with in the Jamaican Football Federation. Bully. Walk around and bully people. They walk around and bully people. Badness. People. I want to know people of Jamaica. We bring them to the spotlight, man. We bring them to the spotlight. But guess what? I'm bringing them to the spotlight. No worry to sell people of Jamaica. 1 minute, people. 1 minute, people. People. Bear with me, people. Put in a person name right now, people. And show and say. Sometimes when you're talking, the man them things say, I like when I like people, you know. Or we are try fight against people, or we are try stop people food. We not stop nobody food. Nobody. I want to the people of Jamaica. We not stop nobody food. Nobody food we not stop. Righteousness we are dealing. John, oh, Father God. Nobody do me that, Father God. John, oh, people star. John, oh, star. What the thing I call up my show some man, people at Jamaica. People. Hold on the people. Hold on the people. No, bear with me, people. Bear with me, people. Bear with me, people. I find it in the people. Jamaica. Oh my days, man. Oh my days, people of Jamaica. Now listen to this, people. We're bringing the back flashback memory, you know, cause I say it, you know, the people them say me have bad mind, you know, for get likes and thing in the people. So listen to this. People, remember. This person, remember him name. Listen to this, people. Listen to this. Listen to this. I want to listen to that story. Bringing it back down to Flashman. Westmoreland. Badness, a straight badness them man they deal with. Badness. If I'm a fame way and nobody way. Dictatorship.
Welcome to this week's edition of Center Circle, and I am Jermaine Brown. No place for referees in the Westmoreland FA Under 15 competition, as President Everton Tomlinson says it will not be business as usual as new officials are needed. If there is a parish association president who is always under pressure, it's Westmoreland FA President Everton Tomlinson. Tomlinson's latest controversy came a week ago when he decided to try an innovation for the parish under 15 competition. Instead of using the registered referees for the matches, Tomlinson decided on taking another route, which is not popular among the referees group in the parish.
I have been the president of the Football Association for over 15 years. And there's a...
You hear that, people of Jamaica? 15 years! Westmoreland football dead. 15 years. All this brother I do. Pad up everybody. 15 years. 15 years. I the same brother I come and say, him no know nobody else will vote for. But my crickets. My crickets. My crickets.
That's a referee who continue to ref. In my opinion,
people, bear with me. When you listen to that full story, I want to come in now, we don't want nobody feel like we make up nothing against nobody or we are trying to hate nobody. The people them down at Westmoreland can't stand him. The behavior how him behave. How them man still get voted in as president? Come on, man. You see that's how footballer cripper. Well, footballer cripper.
and their desire, they can't go forward. Absolutely can't go forward because of age. But every jumper that knock in every community, every corner of the parish, they are the one officiating. That's not my problem. Now that I decide that because of COVID and the lesson we learn, we're starting and focusing on youth. So capturing the development of youth, I'm looking for the next generation of referee. I'm looking for the next generation of coaches, manager, physiotherapists. So this youth program, and I've said to the presidents and the secretaries of all the clubs that attend the meeting, we need to identify amongst ourselves parents who have knowledge, young parents who have knowledge, senior players who can play major league, or under 17 who have the potential and the intention to become the referee or coach. This is where we have to start looking at them. So from the under 15 and the under 13, we are looking to identify the next generation of coaches, manager, presidents, or whatever. So we have to create that opportunity. In fact, what we would have paid to referee to ref youth competition, we use that money. We're willing to use that money, as I said, to share amongst the club so the kids can get refreshment because we don't have sponsor for water and our juice, and every Saturday we want to give them. So every competition we play, every competition from the major league come down, the bulk of our sponsorship every year goes to referee. So if we play major league, if we get $1 million sponsorship for major league, $750,000 go to referee. When we play first round, second round, semi-final and final, the winning club sometimes can't get not even 100,000. So if we continue on that path, we will not develop football. And yet we are giving so much to referees. They are not training. They don't have a meeting. They don't have a group. And most of them go through the back door for assignment in schoolboy football. The quality is still poor and football is not growing. So if we don't improve officiating and we keep riding on the backs of the players, we're not going to make growth. We are coming next with the under 13. We are coming with the under 10. And we are using under 15 and under 17 players to officiate and parents, because the truth to be told, all of us in football are parents of players. So we have to grow them in the right and proper way. They have to understand hygiene. They have to understand how to speak. They have to understand how to show love and respect and appreciation. It's not just on the field of play. It's a development league, the lifestyle development. So if we continue to give all our resources to referees, we're not seeing the growth of referees. We're not getting 3 or 4 FIFA referee, right? We're not getting Premier League referee. We're not getting on the panel. We have the same set of referee. Why are we not making noise over that? We need to look at the thing holistically and develop the whole aspects surrounding the sports.
Jeffrey Reese is the chairman of the Westmoreland Referees Group.
We know exactly how Mr. Tomlinson operate, and this is not the first time Mr. Tomlinson do this. So we are not feel bitter. Some people may feel bitter, but I personally don't feel bitter because I know exactly how Mr. Tomlinson operate. But things that he's saying about us inside of meeting and the clubs they meet, it is not true. And these are things Mr. Tomlinson need to stop saying these things, because so he keep a meeting and speak all these remarks about it. People reach out on the street and ask us about it. So we heard about that. Me personally heard about it and see it, and I put it in the group to my colleagues that we need to keep a meeting to really speak about this. So I personally don't heard about it under 15 that we're under 20 shit. Some people may have heard about it, but I personally don't heard. For the past 67 years, anytime a league to start, whether under 15, under 17 or the major league, it always be a problem with Mr. Tomlinson. And I will ask Mr. Tomlinson, be a man and change your attitude and stop disrespect people. We are big people. And so I say, and if you molest a boy and can bully people, I personally fed up of it. And me and Mr. Tomlinson, we are good friends. But when it comes to the principle, me stick to the principle. And me stick with my colleague.
People, me telling you already, all of these men have in common. Yeah? They went around the country, they are the president, and they bully the people them. Bully. But people, this is just a look of piece out and sniff it. Westmoreland football has dead for years. Reno, Downswell come from as the technical director of football in Jamaica. Where am I get paid for do? Where am I get paid for do? Where Downswell do? And them come from Westmoreland. Reno Football Club. Dead. Dead. And we have them money about technical director of football. Chew a career joke, man, people. But listen to this. Continue to listen, people.
Weeks. That's what I say. So outside of that, Mr. Stammelson not doing much anything for us. He talks so many bad things about it, and it hurt me when Mr. Stammelson talk all those things about referee. So yeah, this is my colleagues. I'm going to support my colleagues. To understand Mr. Stammelson say referee over age, but you go for people who are over 50. You don't look good.
After a couple of years, you can't go on the FIFA list. You can't get the Premier League assignment. Why should we keep you all the while to do just domestic football? You're not training anyone. You're not passing on your experience. So in terms of the whole development, we'll look at it. You because of your presence in every competition, you're not giving room and growth to youngster or young men or women to fill that slot.
Do you know why AI is
People
the
of Jamaica,
perfect
let me
choice
tell you
to
this,
build a
people.
business?
You see, peanut and beverage and all of these things, people. I'm telling you, man. These man just complaining about referee I get this and get that. Because they want to put the money there in their pocket. All them are do a bully the people. Then. People, I'm really on the show right now. We have almost 400, nearly 350 people in the building, right? And we only have 119 likes. Come on, the people, man. Come on, man. People need the like button, man. One of the people. Come on, people, man. We have to do better than that, man. Tired for you to stop the show, man. I got my bed early tonight, you know. Definitely I got my bed early tonight. No, make no sense me there, so I ball out my throat hole, brother. And all we ask, you know. No gym, me no go. Come here, so I dedicate to the thing. Dedicate to the thing. And the people them now like the video. Morning time when me get up, feel like more and thumb me down. Upon the glass table them in my house. Cause guess what? I abon me. There, try fix Jamaican problem. But to now help the situation to people. Hit the like button, people. Stop play a game when you come in the comment section. Why it's hard? Cha. Come on, man, people, man. Do better than that, people, man.
We try a number of time, when Mr. Valinologist was here and he was FIFA, Mr. Richard Washington, they tried to be honest with you, but nobody coming forward. When few youngsters come forward, and when they hear the fee that referee get, they don't come. Matter of fact, me and Mr. Washington have a number of conversations from last week and the week before, and he told me that he have 3 persons. O'Shane, right? He was have O'Shane on his wing, Preston bringing O'Shane. So Mr. Washington give him couple session. O'Shane operate in the ISA on the 14 and on the 15 competition. Mr. Thomas don't know that. Mr. Washington have 2 girls. Here, Preston told there and the police officer who interested. So what Mr. Tamlin said, Mr. Tamlin know that since COVID, Mr. Tamlin ever call referee to a meeting? No.
So if they are willing to work alongside and to help us recruit and train young referee, then fine. And I am planning. The plan is that, yes, they have experience. So the major league, they qualify, they can. But they have to get themselves licensed. License will come through the parish approval. But today, as we speak, it was just yesterday I saw 3 names coming. Yes, the JFF sent out the list to the group a long time. So they now have to register online. Gone are the days when you can come and I register you. You have to do your medical, you have to do everything online. The world changed. People in Westmoreland just don't want to accept change. And because they refuse to accept change, they say, ever fight them. Whatever, if I ever prepare you long, because this day was coming. What next?
That is not Mr. Tamlin's responsibility when person need to stop. It must be the person decision when they want to stop. Person were officiating the National Premier League or the Super League. Myself and Preston, we were at the level where we operated in the Premier League and Super League. We are no more doing any operating in Premier League or the Super League, but we do in the Major League and the Lower League. So for Mr. Stamlin say that referee are getting old, but the people who have now doing the under 15 competition, they are so over age. all of those people over 50. So it really surprised me that if he looking a new set of referee, why you go for people who over 50 to do that? So once that Tamlin says garbage.
Preston Davis is one of the referees missing out, but he's filling his time officiating in a community under 17 league that is currently going on in the parish.
And an official referee them see, and people I wonder how they must see official referee at this league, and then see no I under 15. So it's a problem in the parish right now, and that the league there you're supposed to see official referee, and you're supposed to see a coach is supposed to do this. You understand? Because that is a league sanctioned by the WFA. You understand? And people are complaining about it, so I don't know what the president feel about it. Only league we play at the parish is major league. We don't have no other league. So people are put on a community league and they don't want to use other people referee because they don't want the game mash up, so they always try to get the official referee for referee. Any kind of league you see in Westmoreland, an official referee you see a referee, and at that time Mr. Tamlin's a problem.
But he said that it's only kind of leagues that referees in the parish want to do.
I don't think so, because I'm sure, because I'm not afraid to show you, I just get here a while ago. See it here. I'm not afraid to show you, look at this. I want to show it on the TV, look on it. Yeah, and
it's about $52,000.
Yeah, and look at the competition. See that? Under 16 and under 14, you just get 1 hour ago to show if you want to shame. So the community league alone, you love, man.
So you're making more money by doing
no, man, this is a chunks, man. This is a chunks.
No, compared to the Westmoreland FA.
Yeah, we want to say, we not really not watching money still. As when we tell them, is a youth are different, Any youth in a Westmoreland can tell you, we don't really watch money. In terms of that, Mr. Man just love corner league.
No, so what I ask, so for instance, if the FA, if there's a match with the FA and today and a match with a corner league match and they call you, so you have to choose one because at the same time.
No man, we normally do the FA league, and then we send other referee go the corner league, We don't really the FA league, we don't really do that. I tell you the truth. And most of the time, the corner league they always play on a Sunday. So the FA always have game like from Monday to probably Saturday, or sometimes from Monday to Friday. So the Sunday always stay out. So the community league not really obstruct. You understand? Obstruct a FA league.
What do you make of him though as a president?
But let me tell you something, I'm a virgin, I tell you, I'm different still, Yeah, I tell you the truth, I'm a virgin, but you see the football thing, I can't agree. You understand what I say? He's a president, he's bully, you understand? He's a man where anything him say, if he say I saw if you go, I don't think I saw if you go. You understand what I say? Everything run on the body. You understand what I say? Yeah, if you're alone, no, you're not going to work. But on a president that, anything that the man they say, I saw you go. If the president come and say to me, say, 100,000 we are going we say, 150, 100 we are get. It's either ref or no ref. Yeah, and I don't think we want to kind of cut out between me and him. Say every game in the parish, every game I can ask him. I mean, call. If I practice game, be a call. Ask him, yeah man. Call no other referee. Because guess what I know I can do? But I call 2 man and they say, where game there? I say land dialogue. If me even now go, you must see 3 man or you must see 2. So he always a rely upon me. So I'm good that way there, but when you come on team money thing, boy, I look like you good. You understand? Yeah, like you watch your way I make. But where you watch your way I make, we don't make nothing.
So for instance, your major league coming up, where will the refs come from for that?
Brian, here's the thing, because we have referee that may not licensed by the JFF, but we can always make recommendation based on their attitude and value. And if there's a need of crisis, we can get permission to allow them to referee that competition. But we have to get the blessing of the federation or the confed.
He has locked you out of the under 15, but the major league is coming. Is it that's your time to gain revenge?
Well, let me tell you, he's a man. The president knows me already. He knows me special. He knows when he try to kill me, he kill the whole thing. You understand what I say? Because he knows same man we use. Because I met his same team. You see the same man we use to the under 15, and them same man for the major league.
What if because they don't get to do the under 15 and the under 13, they decided that they're not going to do the major league?
Well, we would have to just get referees from neighboring parish. So they would have to retire official. But if they're going to use this as a stepping stone to strike. Those days are gone, bruh. You have to have good reason. You have to have a valuable reason not to. But if the reason is because you don't get the under 50 you want to strike, then you're not worthy of profit. You don't even worthy to be associated with the sport. You should be thinking about giving back service to the young generation while you're collecting a salary at the top. You should be giving back. And that's the difference between myself and most of them. I am giving back my all. I'm not looking anything in return. My satisfaction, as I said, is to see the young men and young women blossom to become better citizens.
And it's not just the referees who are going to feel the changes, but the fans as well.
This is not a free venue. No one will come through that gate free. We're changing the culture. So they can kill me for that. We don't allow vendors inside here neither. We are setting a standard and principle that we're seeing happening around the world. Changes must come. Principles govern the sports. We can't be looked at as hooligan. We have to look at as productive citizens. And I think when we start to establish that, we'll get corporate Westmoreland on board to support our product that they see going forward.
Professor, talk to me, man, or the Westmoreland people them. Hey, may I get a whole heap of message from the Westmoreland people them. Listen, hear me, man. People, either you will be a part of the problem or you want to see change me. Call into the show. The bag of text message them to the people them from down at Westmoreland. Say we need changes. Listen, we need to come make on a voice heard. Me alone can't out here fight the battle. So all of the people them from Westmoreland who watch the show now. Call in, talk to it. Is it the same Tomlinson that something supposed to big happen to Reno? Him backstab people will live overseas. Is it the same Tomlinson Rudolph Speed take him job? Eh? And because Tomlinson now say, what the president has say, the man them push him out and Speed get him job. Is the same Tomlinson this? He was the technical, he was the technical, he was running the technical committee before Rudolph Speed take over. Before Tomlinson start to flip up himself from the president. And the man them say, all right, you're not working the order. You don't know, say a gang thing right deal it. All right, I replace you. I bring in Speed. Speed take over. Tomlinson, I do everything in my power to get back to 15 in my cricket. But one thing me know, once a man they push you out, them they really trust you. You understand? Yeah, man, Tomlinson, you do everything to impress my cricket. But just let you know that, them man they rate you, brother. The man them they rate you, brother. Stop bullying the people them down at Westmoreland, brother, and fix the football. 15 years. And here the referee them say, I be a bully if in a year we don't know nobody way. Spooky. Eh? Near the man them say if on a year we don't know about disrespect the man them. You get to me I say? Them now do nothing. Nothing the administration now go out with. Nothing. Nothing of them now do. The people them who are fight and I try hold up the football and them people there, the federation I try go around and I get rid of. You understand? And them thing there. The administration need to change. The whole organized needs to change. Tell me now. May I call Danny Beckford and the man them now answer. I wonder what. If the man them realize say fire in the heat. You call Danny Beckford again, you know. Because we need him for come on the show, people. Come answer something, people. Him can help me. Him can figure it out with me tonight. So call him Danny Beckford, man, and stop sleep, man. Get up and come for man and eat the bed, man. Boris Johnson, big up yourself. Nothing about love and respect. Martin Davis, big up yourself. Prince, the General, big up yourself, brother. SS Sports TV, big up yourself, brother. Big up yourself. Peso, you're part of the problem because you come from down at Westmoreland and you keep your mouth shut. All you do is talk behind the Stefan, big up yourself. Enough respect, man. Enough respect. Doc, big up yourself, man. Enough respect. Danny Beckford, good evening. Welcome to the show. Live on here. No, you watch the show in a bridging. May I call you in and answer, Danny Beckford?
I just step out of my kitchen to put me some seasoning and you tell me, say, where are you going on?
Me there. Me need you to answer some question. See, I need you to answer this publicly. You're the live on the show, you know, because I know you're watching. Listen.
No, I'm not watching.
You're not watching. So, may I ask you a question? You traveling to Mexico. More you make it publicly. You don't want to know per game?
I don't understand you.
Me ask you travel, the federation strap with cash, and the person them, Mr. Mike Cricket, Bruce Gainer, all of you travel. You not travel because you don't want per diem. What is the reason you travel with the team going to Mexico? What are your role going to Mexico? What are you going to do traveling with the team?
Listen, even before you ban, we put in place things like a delegation to oversee the whole operation of the tour. So that not changed from how many years.
Like what
Everybody,
like tell me some of the operation you put in place, the operation them you do when you got the game. What's the role you're going to do? More explain that. Don't move the goalpost. Stick to it. Because I know you're a man where a man of your word.
No, man. Then the basic thing what happen when you travel. So a simple thing like protocol. Be responsible. And when you talk about the anthem to be played and that sort of thing. They ensure that everything is in place. You have some funds where anything like I remember the last time when we went to Japan, we had to get some thermal shirts for the guys because it was 5 degrees above normal. So those are some of the things, and the operational standpoint, the linkage between the federation and the coaching staff and the players themselves. So we are the link there to ensure that everything runs smooth on a level. So we ensure all of the persons when they come in, them all right, them traveling was good, no missed flights, no miss this, no nothing at all. So that is what it is. And to ensure say protocolly everything works fine. It's a good thing now when on the field we can go out on Sunday and win the game and you qualify for the next round.
Yeah, but
So
if all of the things them we are say, a one man supposed to travel and the general secretary, him not travel, you are travel, Bruce Gainer travel. Why is so much only needed?
No, well, hear me, man. You have a delegation.
Yeah, but too much only needed, Mr. Beckford.
Yeah, hear me. You must listen, you know, brother. Because what you are saying now, with promote me always a parrot the same thing. Why so many persons go on way and at the end of the day, so a parish will get in overall drawdown for help if I'm with the COVID relief and it is non-existent because it's not there. So I agree with you there. You know? We not go on. So at being called at the end of the day, and I say to you, on the score where I talk about Perk, I look like I see ask a question if a per day I travel for. But I know better than that, and I may have to ask that. The coach, Hel Grimson, is resident now in Richmond, St. Anne, a mile out of St. Anne's there. So most times Hel Grimson is at Jacksal when Mount Pleasant are train or when a Premier League match play or in those past through and in various. So me and him now have a little relationship and so on. So don't tell me about
what kind of relationship? What kind of relationship? You know, say big man thing still, president. Big man thing, president.
With Hel Grimson?
Yeah.
With Mr. Hel Grimson? Yeah, man, he's the president of the parish where he resides in. He's the president of the parish where have one of the biggest impact of on even Premier League football right now, right there at Jackstar.
Yeah, but you're not nothing down there, man. You're not doing nothing, man. You're not nothing down at the parish.
I hear you say it one at the time.
The big man, the big man who run down there, so the man saying nothing, Virgin.
Which man is that?
One big man run down there. The man saying
one big man run down there.
You know,
one big man run down there. So how me go tell lie for myself? So I don't know.
So you're the big man.
The big man will run down there to attack you. The big man will run down there to attack you. You know? So at the end of the day,
you're not doing enough down your parish, Reggie. You're not doing enough. You're not doing enough.
Let me tell you something.
Danny.
There are two venues that more or less bring in most of the revenue for Premier League and whatever, which is Jacksal and Hornet Gardens, right? Mm-hmm. So don't tell me we're not doing enough. And furthermore, just Saturday gone, we hosted a Tier 2 playoff semi-final between Racing from St. Catherine and I get that team name again.
But
anyway, Racing won that game and qualified for Tuscany youth from Westmoreland. And then Brownstone, one of my team, and Goshen from St. Elizabeth played the second semi-final in Mandeville, and Brownstone won. So Brownstone, my team, has qualified for the Tier 2 proper. By winning that semi-final, I'm going to play the final on Saturday again.
How much help you give these club? Because right now, I text one man and say, yo, you never come around on a team them right now.
Never do what?
Come around one of the team them, Bridget. If you come see how them do the water and all of them.
Tell you that you can talk on something. Say, or you mean no come around none of the team them. If you couldn't get me, I won't speak to myself on that. If I could have gotten Mr. Carby, the manager of Brownstone, to tell us, anything at all, I'm more feel.
Mr. Beckford, I really want to ask you, why you hold on this position so long? You know, give another young person, man, on the do the time, man, you're there from 90 years.
Talk about holding on position so long, Brian. I think one time we discuss this thing, somebody capable can do half of what me doing, that would be good. But right now, me in the position I enhance the football. What I'm telling you, you think so we play politics like people in a football, but we not deal with that. We come up to enhance the football so that persons like you know can have a voice and have a platform, can elucidate the things when it comes to football. Saying because if it wasn't personally me on a personal level, would be like a balance on certain things. If me agree with certain things long time, we would crash and burn long time, but we cannot be. So at the end of the day, the football take time coming up. So, as we say now, the relationship with Mr. L. Grimson is a relationship with a parish president / national coach. Good. And if anytime you speak to the goodly gentleman asking about the relationship between him and Danny Beckford so far, because even one of the time, and a serious note, I agree with him, is that the quality of the fields, even my field the other day, some deterioration because the irrigation system was sort of down, but it's up now. And
which field that you talk about? Which field that you talk about?
This who?
Which field that you talk about?
Hey, Ryan.
May I ask a question? Which another field in the parish you talk?
A Jackson, the man are coming. A Jackson,
Jackson, fix up, brother. The bathroom, them brother. Whosoever Mount Pleasant rented. Bathroom unprofessional, the feel and all of them what? Things. And that
which bathroom you talk about?
Jacksal me talk about. Where
Jacksal bathroom.
The bathroom them.
Jacksal bathroom that's second to none. Me can tell you that. Me can tell you that. So listen to me now, man. If you start go about bathroom.
Listen
come at Jacksal. I don't want nobody tell you. When you come at Jacksal. Come at Jacksal and you will see for yourself. Both man I tell you about bathroom. Ryan,
listen to me, man. The man them pay them money and I will it. Me I tell you, say me get it from good source. The person come on the show and come talk about it.
So
and
what?
Pay him money. The man them pay for rent. Jacksal feed them. The feel and prepare. The feel tough. The feel now water. The bathroom.
Oh, the man can't tell you that, brother. When Jacksal and the feel and prepared.
I lie the boss I tell. I lie the boss I tell.
Hold on.
Ask a question if I lie the boss I tell.
No, listen to me now. If it's a reality that somebody tell you that, tell him, say, me, Danny Beckford, say him is a DB liar. So look, really? Tell me about whoever ran Jacksal. I don't want you call a name, because better stay anonymous. Somebody ran Jacksal and it was unprepared and it was this and feel bumpy and I want to come from Ryan, man. Don't matter, I'm going to come try steal my thunder right now. Don't tell me, come and tell you about when Jacksal and Jacksal unprepared. I wanted this man, man.
Mr. Beckford.
I know, when Mr. Rent it, nobody means so we not dead if oversee to make sure everything all right.
Mr.
Two of the biggest school sports, Fort Curious High School and St. Anne's Primary, right at Jackson.
What may I tell you, sir, brother? May I tell you, even fans go down there and say the bathroom them in a terrible condition, and the man them play.
Man, foolish, the man can't tell you that. I can vote for that. Say anybody I tell you that, what they want to steal Danny Beckford Thunder, I lie them I tell.
All right, Mr. Beckford.
I can tell you that. And when me don't go tell my workers, you know, so some people go for one program and say the bathroom them atrocious. Let me tell you atrocious. The last time he go Mantico Bay, not just the other day when the women's team was there. And then half time, he go say, well, I'm going at the bathroom. He just walk out back. And the whole of the toilet bowl them full of feces. The place wet up and what they tell me fools and they talk about. And I compare that to Jackson. No man, I'm not tell them something. Nobody can tell you that. And anybody tell you that, tell him say me is a liar. And he needs to go to prison. Can't tell so much lie on people. People come to her. If denigrate my thunder, or if denigrate Danny Beckford through foolishness, a joke, man. And when me tell you, you know, anytime you decide say you are come a Jackson, or when you come, nobody just listen to no guy. Come see for yourself what we have.
All right.
Even feel bumpy, and really,
the feel. So just, Mr. Beckford, you're not listen, you know, Mr. Beckford. You just make up a bag and
but when I listen to foolishness, brother, somebody I tell you say me bathroom them a church. Jackson
fans even come, brother, fans even come tell me. All right, here what? Me move on from that. All right. So may I ask, what is really going on with the administration right now?
Which administration?
JFF. What is really going on with these things where every single minute, every time a camp for call or the national team be a problem? What is the problem with the football federation?
For me, you want to tell I have no idea what is going on because me tell a long time.
But so you're not part of the meeting and thing, Danny Beckford.
Which meeting? Let me show you part of which meeting. Me not part of no meeting if you say what. At the end of the day, some decisions take. Hold on. Some decisions take. As a matter of fact, I got a call since I think it was last week or so. Say, persons who are in the media unveil one new under 20 female coach. In them all them discussion, they come to the put it on media, said JFF hire this person or whatever. Good? So when you talk about a lot of the things belatedly now, and this is to the chagrin of my fellow board members, the man them always are belatedly ratify foolishness. When we say ratify foolishness, you don't know about it. You're supposed to be integral in the decision making. And then you say this higher, that higher, and then go forward, then go to the tournament, then barely can pass second round, and then that's it. And so, then the next turn we get so somebody else gets.
So Mr. Beckford, when me ask you, you say you don't know nothing, but you don't know nothing about Yaga Mexico.
Oh what?
You don't know nothing about going to the organization, but Yaga Mexico.
But yeah, the same thing now. I got a call a couple of weeks ago say there is the senior team I go what you call it Nations League game or whatever. Right? Because as me telling you all the while, for years I didn't get a call about whatever.
Why them they give you a flight? Why them they give you a flight? Why they making a chat with the team again?
Ask the person who makes the decision, Mr. Michael Ricketts, ask him why I was out and not get no trip. I know me if you ask.
No, me ask you. So when him come on, me can say Danny Beckford said this. Me ask you the question, Mr. Beckford.
I don't know. It's obvious. It is obvious, you know.
What it? Me no know. Brother, you talk to the media, Virgin. Stop you tell me say obvious. Me no know what you talk about. Talk to the people then. As a president, come on, man, president, man.
Hello. Nobody go and you are the same one that say the same thing. So being critical of certain issues within the federation time and again, because we now wipe them out and go and talk, and then maybe that is one of the things. As I said, the federation I'll buy ball one at a time, and me only hear so my parish we get 10 ball and the other parish we get 15 ball. That tells you something. Right? So you see old style politics where in 2003 it take over the football when the politicians them just gang up together and get rid of Burrell in 2003. So yeah, them want to run the football and them can't run the football because a lot of persons there now who are prominent now, or the same ones when the thing a crash, them did want to sell the building. And FIFA tell them, say, no, it is not your building to sell. You can't sell that. You find some ways and means to get yourself out of your financial difficulties. So it's a long way we're coming and whatever. I don't mind being the year one next 20 years so that we can see more little baller can get some opportunity to make football a part of them daily grind where them can earn something from even that as one at the time it was a pastime, now it's a professional sport. So don't tell me about this, that, the other, and
so may I ask you, and this is just a question. Is it 2 weeks ago you get a brown envelope?
You get brown envelope from who?
No, me ask a question. You receive a brown envelope.
No, get a brown envelope. Who am I supposed to get brown envelope from? And what does the brown envelope entails? What in there?
Yeah, sure, Mr. Beck. I'm just asking you a question and I'm not saying...
No.
I'm not accusing you.
See me get brown envelope with paperwork and money or something I tell. I don't get no brown envelope, brother. Because there's one law for the means and one law for the person. And man, anybody at all, most of them can't come to Danny Beckford with no brown envelope business like one I insinuate now. You can't come to me with that, brother. Me not there for them something, man. Ryan, I can tell you something. If we didn't want to reach out at this football administration, we could have done that long time. But in actual fact, I am rich, not in the way you look on it, because thousands of youth benefit for the years when you got talk about years, me did it, thousands of youth benefit. Couple of them come back and give gratitude and thanks, you know, so well then, yeah. So we just do that, because that is what is to be done. We not go around no corner. So when this one all sound so hilarious. If me get a brown envelope, so it sounds like a brown envelope with money, and me get money for pay because even the other day in speaking with you for a long time in the talk there. So well then, why not give me a bun of fire is like me get buy out or something? No, brother. I'm not buying me out.
Something the last two months, Mr. Beckford, man. Mr. Beckford.
For who?
Something happened the last 2 weeks, brother. Cause out of the blues, man, them just say, yo, yeah, travel to Mexico.
No. Forget that, brother. I was asked that the trip is available if I would go.
No, but you just tell me a while ago, say, last night, remember say, tell me last night, say, you know nothing about it, you know. So,
nothing about what? No, I don't know. I don't know. The only thing I know is that I was asked, and we acknowledge, and the 2 nights ago with them, the only thing we know said is that the trip going to leave Mobile 3:30 on Friday. That's all. Good. So I'll know the whole thing with accommodation and them something, and I see some trade coming in in terms of transportation and so, which is norm. This is not 3C, so we couldn't tell the whole world over your programs every day about the same thing. So transportation is very important to carry both the ballers and the equipment. So that has to be once them land and them clear irrigation.
But them thing the way I talk about, Mr. Beckford, them thing the way I talk about, they have a manager who take care of the igloo and take care of the water, take care of all of them things there.
You have an equipment manager that is there. You have somebody who manages the equipment manager.
You have equipment manager, all of them things the way I talk. I don't understand why you and Bruce Gain and the president are go. It's just
you want me to say, brother. No. We are trying to mix up like it.
No,
you give the impression that
you traveling
ins and out.
Well, I tell you the situation. Remember, say me know say you are travel before even you know, you know. Remember that, you know. Remember me calling last night and tell you say you travel.
You don't know.
What you mean by me don't know? But I call you and tell you say.
I can tell you point blank. You don't know I am traveling before me because I am the arbiter of the decision.
Mr. Beckford, you said to me saying you know nothing about that. So, oh, yeah,
No,
change
no,
them
no,
out,
no, don't go there, brother. I say you are talking about say me if me I go Mexico and whatever. I say yeah.
Are you saying you know nothing about that? A news, me, you said to me, say a
man,
news.
no, don't come and tell your people them that. Or me if you tell you that. That means I would have been lying. When you remember the question, rephrase the question with the people them here, and then you hear where the answer did go, where it go. But you can't know say me I go before me and it's me make the decision say me I go.
Listen up.
Because
remember
I
last time I called you know, come on a big flirt, man. Prefer you tell me saying a member, Bridget. You told me last night say you don't know.
Hey, hold on. You see the same thing, Ryan. When certain people you deal with me like that. Because I am telling you, two statements I just make. Say me no know nothing about that. Listen, brother,
Mr.
I am
Bedford,
going
told
to
me last
Mexico.
night,
You ask
say,
if I go Mexico. You say, listen, man, I ask him going to Mexico. I say, yeah. More or less, I'm going to Mexico.
No,
More or less.
no, you
can't
never
be
tell
more or
yes.
less. You're going to Mexico. I say,
Well,
yes, I am.
Mr. Bedford,
let me finish. Let me finish. I will say, all I know is that the team are going to Mexico. I don't know nothing about the details of where. All I know is that Friday evening we're going to leave. So I don't know nothing about the details where we're going to steer, who is the delegate. As a matter of fact, the delegation list come out after that. So don't give people impression like me say, me don't know nothing. Oh, me don't know nothing, brother. I don't know the up to play Wednesday night. I don't know the details.
my panel wants to say something to you. Good night.
Good night, Ryan. Good night, Mr. Beckford, sir.
Yeah, good night.
All right. So I was here listening in the comment section, right? And I clearly remember that when Ryan asked you what role would you play in Mexico, you stated that you normally sort out the music, the anthem, and some other stuff, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, man, the delegation will go certain things.
Yeah.
What they said, yeah.
So you say normally sort out those stuff.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So all we are saying that the fact that those are the roles that you would have played, why is it that you were asked to come on the trip to Mexico? Isn't that it would have been a role that you would have already known about and a role that you necessarily would have played? So going to play an away match, you would have definitely known long before that you would have been a part of the delegation.
Let me try to understand. Well, listen to me. Yeah, there are rules governing HOD operation, right? Years and years that was in place. I haven't seen anything in recently, as a matter of fact, as you say, a long time they gone away interns or whatever. So as it is now, the head of delegation, as you say, the overall responsibility representing the federation. Good. So, the head coach representing the coaching staff, the manager representing the players and so on, so in terms of what we do. So we ensure that things like timing is important. Timing go to training, timing go to breakfast, dinner, lunch, whatever it is, to ensure that the snack at the training is there. The bars, the hydration, that sort of thing. So we now take them up here with us, ensure so we talk to the equipment manager, everything is all right. If there is any charges to the laundry with the thing, the equipment manager will come to me and then we discuss with the manager and the coach and we do what we do. And the gear is clean for your next day of training, that sort of thing. So these are some basic things.
All of them things that Mr. Beckford, team manager.
Well on. So I that response, But I want to ask you, if the head of the delegation had this many tasks to deal with, what is the role of the team manager? And what does the team manager do?
I cannot understand, but just tell us, say, all of the roles is to coordinate with all of the persons who designated their roles. So you get the roles of the head coach himself, the roles of the manager of the team himself, the roles of even the players themselves and whatever. So when you have team meetings and there's any questions that are put my way, from the level of the players, you know, then we can answer. Ensure so we have a smooth team effort. So everybody play them role. And me I go do the man. So when the equipment manager finds himself in a little jam, and him talk to whoever, and then him talk to me, and then we see what we can do to ensure that everything is rectified and everything is good going forward. That the team members are more comfortable when they have a match. So,
Alright, so
do people work, brother? No.
okay. Alright, so Mr. Beckford, it was difficult really getting a sense of what you were saying just now, but let me just try to see if I can clarify what you just said. So basically, the head of the delegation, they are not going to Mexico to do anyone roles, but they are there to sort out the jam that person might face.
You know, you're supposed to be intelligent to understand. As I say, all of the coordination thing from everybody. All of the coordination thing from the
you said that you guys would have been there. Hold on, Mr. Beckford. Just give me a minute. You said that you guys would have been there to help just in case if the equipment manager went into a jam. Right? So I'm really trying to come from that statement that you would have made.
Just say no. All you get are the understanding now. So all it is done if there is a jam and the man come to me or anything at all. So what it does, as I say, if you coordinate, to ensure that everything is run smooth. If there's a jam, you release the jam from wherever it is. If there's a discipline matter with a player, you know, it falls through our purview and whatever. From the coach's purview to the head of delegation. And I can get some examples together. I won't go into no detail tonight. So I mean, the whole thing, brother, is to coordinate to ensure that everything runs smoothly.
All right. I mean, Mr. Beckford, based on all that you would have just said, right? Based on the small matters such as jam and disciplinary actions, are you telling us that these actions can be carried out remotely, that it would have required your presence?
No, not necessarily, brother. As I say, if there's a disciplinary matter with the coach, I go deal with it, or the manager, I go deal with it, or whatever. And then at the end of the day, they know, say, the last thing, it comes to my desk, we said, this is what is happening, or whatever. If they go and have a hearing, or if they go and do a thing, or whatever. So, everything. Now we record everything. And when all is said and done, and we are back here, then we will write a report. And you know, the coach will write to the report and the manager, so all of the reports go in. So,
all right.
Everything is as best as it can be.
Mr. Beckford, I'm glad you just made that statement, Mr. Beckford. I'm glad you just made that statement, because you're saying that if an incident came up with a player, that it would have been when they came back in the island, the player would have to write their report and the coach would have to write their report. So right there, you're agreeing with me that there is no need for the delegation to be physically in Mexico.
The delegation will be physical, I don't understand. Physical with who?
No, to be present in Mexico. That's what I'm saying when I'm saying physical. To be present in Mexico. Based on...
Oh, you mean the head of the delegation?
No, the delegation...
No, so what you guys call, maybe as far as I'm concerned with a preconceived notion is that at the end of the day, you don't need no head of delegation to go anywhere. And the coordination, listen, the biggest coordination is with federation to federation. So the Mexican Federation, along with the Jamaican Federation. So being there now in Mexico, we represented the Federation, the Jamaica Federation, in terms of relationship with the Mexican Federation. So that is exactly, tell me, say, why you guys are getting understand now. So, yeah, we have time saying delegation, either delegation. No, this has always been. Has always been, brother. As a matter of fact,
it's a big word.
And this matter open up for your eyes. I have never been a delegate on any World Cup qualifier, any Gold Cup. You get one of the Gold Cup, two specifically. Never been a delegation, a delegate from any World Cup qualifier or any Gold Cup. Right? So this one now with the Nations League, going Friday all being well, and worse being well is that we can win the game in Mexico at the Azteca, and that will be good for us. Right. But with all the turmoil over the years and the maladministration and the misadministration and whatever, football still needs to be go along. So when a question asks about Brown in Villa and thing, I don't want to mix me up in a no, because them is something that's water under the bridge. You don't know nothing about them something. Because if it was money and what and them sitting there, we could have reached long time. It don't make no sense. And I'm here for bring that for somebody else.
Mr. Beckford, let's put that one side. I apologize for my co-host, Ryan. Okay? All right. So remember, you said that you're going down there to Mexico to be a part of the delegation. So we are asking the question, what role do you play in the JFF? Right? Because you are representing the JFF. So what are you to the JFF? Are you an advisor? Are you an ambassador? What exactly are you to the JFF? Because the JFF cannot just pick up anybody off the street and bring them to Mexico.
I am a board of director of the Jamaica Football Federation. A member of the board. Good. So that is my relationship because I am the JFF in Mexico. Good. The president will hopefully be there and the vice president.
Hopefully, the president and my boy over there. The president and Bruce Gaynor.
All right. So Mr. Bruce Gaynor.
Bruce Gaynor and you and the president will be there.
Right. So the operational part of the thing is my forte. I am the delegate head. We deal with the operations part of it. And I can even advise the president and Bruce Gaynor on certain issues. It is as simple as 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. Say no, Mr. Beckford. This is what we were really asking, because earlier saw Ryan asking you the question, and you were not being this transparent with the information, right? So this is what we want to hear, what role you're necessarily playing in the JFF, right?
We are withholding information in the estimation. We were withholding information from you.
Well, I remember, say Ryan did ask the information earlier, and you were saying that you don't know anything. Right? He was asking and you're saying that you don't know anything about the meeting.
Good. No, get to the point, man. The details of the thing I don't familiarize myself with yet. Good? Because myself coming in now and then we will check email, we come out for go bed and make sure tomorrow we get up early check email. But the details, which hotel, I'm telling man, the details of the thing I don't know about. Up to now, I can say the same thing to you guys. When everybody I hear now what I say, the details of the trip go down to Mexico, up to Mexico, around to Mexico. Right? The details, get the fullness of them yet, but be there. No man tell us me I tell him something don't want nothing. How me can I go to Mexico and tell us me don't want nothing?
No, Mr. Beckford, you clearly said that to me last night, Bridget.
Brother, you see, you trying to be whatever. Don't have a problem with you trying to be whatever you want to be, but don't try it at my expense. You will get burned, brother. Because I am just to tell you again, repeat it, brother. The details of the trip, I don't know, I'll know. Good? This today, I saw a list of the list of players who going, saying, so the whole delegation list, some of the times they usually send it out, and so before I know when they're traveling, they might have sent out the whole delegation list. But normally, in instances like these, the president and the vice president, or the president and the gensec in a lot of cases, that even the time with the two Harrises, them always go to a certain thing, and then you have the head of delegation. We deal with the operational side of it.
Mr. Beckford, me not have no problem you going on the trip, You know the problem with me have, right? My problem with me have, with all of the man in the delegation I go, I cost the JFF money for go. Because you have to go get per diem. You have to go get per diem. Wait, why?
Hey, well, a per diem about you, right?
Because it
tell it to
listen,
me. Per diem about you.
I'm telling you that it's a stretch on the Football Federation. That's what I'm saying.
Hello. Hello. Who tell you say per diem is a stress on the Football Federation?
I am telling you that it's a stretch. What you going there to do? Nothing. It's an extra burden on the Football Federation.
So you see now, you let the cat out of the bag right there. The head of delegation is always traveling, doing nothing. Ryan, come man.
So that I try to tell you, say you need to stop.
Hold on.
Mr. President, that's what you need to stop. It's just waste of money. Sometimes the head of delegation, they go over 20,000 US for what? What do you go do? Go watch.
Come again. Wait, hold on. I can see what you say a while ago. You do what?
The head of get it.
You know, sir, head of delegation is a requirement, for, especially when it reach the Gold Cup and the World Cup qualifiers and the Nations League and sort of thing.
Friendly game.
You didn't know?
Listen to what me I said to you now. The game that went in Spain.
But you give people impression. You give people impression on your platform.
What is for money?
You know everything. You don't know enough.
The president.
It's a requirement for head of delegation to go. So include that's a football thing.
Just listen to what Mr. Beckford. All I'm saying to you.
Are you not listening? All right, go on, make a list.
I'm saying to you guys, it no make no sense. You guys going on the chip. We not go do business. We not go do nothing. All I'm saying to you guys, nobody, only somebody supposed to travel. Is it going to be Dennis Strong? Is the general secretary? He travel with the team. Him alone. The president, what am I going to do? Nothing. Bruce Gaynor, what am I going to do? All I'm going to do is cock up in the hotel, drink wine, and go out with a bag of things and per game and expend on the Football Federation. That's all I'm saying, you know. Only not going to do nothing. Why only I go?
Why you saying? Why don't call it BS?
Nothing.
So the GenSec now. The GenSec, listen carefully.
Nothing.
I want you to listen now because you have one idea and two whole heap of things and that give you strength for thought and something. But take it from me. I am telling you, brother.
Last time the president.
When the head of the secretary, who is the head of? You have to listen now. I don't say nothing when you talk.
All right, go.
Who is the head of the secretariat? The general secretary. You were telling me, say, every time a match will go on, the general secretary will go. Then who runs the federation?
Just listen to what I say now. You ask my question. You allow me to answer it? I'm saying.
Go on, brother. Go on, yeah.
Either the president or the GenSec.
And
if it's necessary. And listen up. Listen. Jesus Christ. Listen up.
Your overall ignorance. Therein lies your overall ignorance.
Just listen to me now, Mr. Beckford. You can't listen to me.
Oh, you just tell me foolish. Ryan, foolish is tell me now. Say you're in the GenSec Ghana match, and the president will do this. The GenSec is the head of the secretariat. The president almost have nothing to do with the secretariat. Running.
Just listen to what I say now.
Are you listening now, man? We had a seminar the other day with Kankaka to reiterate the rules of the president, the GenSec, the executive staff, the executive committee, and what is the same thing. So this is the role of the president. This is the role of the GenSec. The GenSec seeks and finds persons to be hired. So you can see, and you feel say, you know, where I say, wait 3/4 time, they're going to send the thing to you to see exactly football on because you have an idea.
Listen to what I say to you.
And I come say, well, then, the head of delegation is a waste of time. So the GenSec, if you could do what?
Just listen to what I say now. You can have one represent. One. The team manager, all of them are do for them role already. So if the president
team manager,
listen to what I say. Because this is a way to do, you know. The man them hide the list and now tell the people them who watch out for the team when a bag of delegation.
Which man them hide which list, sir?
The list, every time the list the list come to the media, them only put 2 delegation. And when they check the plane, y'all say 5, 6, 7 of them. And the budget for the per diem, if they don't go 5 days, the man have to pay how much money.
Mr. Ryan.
Too much
Until
money. I only know about nothing upon the chick them and that me a talk about.
Hold on, man.
If we don't
have an idea. You see? So when you say, where you say, they hide list. I mean, just say a couple more minutes ago. The official list, the official list of the delegation head, the physiotherapy, all them sort of something there. What you don't see, and that you happen, you never see the president or the GenSec or the vice president and the official list going there. It has always been so from 19 how long when we know the thing till now. So especially when it is for certain matches. Because what you fail to understand is that a lot of they expend it upon certain things, specifically when it's a World Cup qualifier or a Nations League or a World Cup, right? These things are taken care of a lot of the times by the FIFA or the CONCACAF for the president. So when you have a FIFA Congress or you have a FIFA meeting also.
Well, repeat what you just said a while ago. Your two last two sentences. Repeat what you just said. Repeat what you just said. Your two last something you just said. Repeat it.
Like what? In terms of
your two last sentences when you just said about the CONCACAF and FIFA. Repeat that.
Yeah, so when it comes to the Nation League, the competition matches, the Nation League, the World Cup, World Cup qualifiers, that sort of thing, right? You know, so there is disbursement from the parent body when it's a CONCACAF competition or a FIFA competition. Good. So the representation is there from the president of the member association, be it Jamaica, Barbados, Qatar, whatever it is, and in our case, a lot of times the vice president too and the GenSec usually go. Right? So that is what has been happening over the years. When it was Harris Burrell and Harris Reid, the two of them at the Gold Cup, at that time when the Nations League, at the World Cup qualifiers, and so on and so forth.
Mr. Beckford, I'm not saying, Mr. Beckford, just listen to what me I say, Virgin. I'm not saying the man them not supposed to travel. But certain game, they do not have to go. Certain, like the Gold Cup, the president have to go. But these little match, you don't need him.
Well, you quantify Nations League as a little match.
You don't need him. It's extra burden for the thing. You don't need him.
Well, you quantify Nations League as a little match, brother.
Me don't talk to your president. Me don't talk to you.
Yeah, then don't tell me why you quantify the Nations League as a little match. Nations League is not a little competition.
All burden upon the JFF. All you do, travel up and down. When you start idle list, I want to put only two there, and then after that, a bag of man up per list. All I want to per game, I run up the bill. Per game.
Eh?
None of them are for free.
Oh, you Prince. And that is what I'm trying to tell you now. To get the and the light, the come now and say, hold on, the man have to go car, run up hill and
Prince, let me tell you this. As the plane land, them want them per diem. As the plane land.
Who is that? Who is that?
The president and all of them.
Who is that one in per diem?
All of them.
Who is that one in per diem?
All of them want them per diem.
Prince, you call a name, Prince, don't make analysts, don't make Ryan mislead you.
No, mislead. You soon know what I mean, me mislead. All of them go.
No, but you want me to say, no, so for the time when you come with a little thing now, to get something like that, as you play land,
that's all I'm saying, brother. Yeah, man, that's all I'm saying, brother.
I can tell you something.
Thing good, Mr.
Listen this, Prince, whoever, just listen this. I'm going to just finish this.
Mr. Beckford.
Don't make them mislead about as it done, man, I run down per diem. Eh?
It's all right, man. It's all right.
You better than that, man. You better than that.
Mr. Beckford. All right, Mr. Beckford, you hear me?
Yeah.
Cool. So I know that national teams, they always bring delegation to games, right? But, you know, I was listening to the show and I saw you saying that they're going to Mexico. Now, I know that delegations, they normally bring two persons. So I was really asking myself, why is it there a need for a third person, right? Knowing that the JFF is always in financial constraints, right? And even sometimes when them come out and them say three person, when when you look back on the list, all 4 or 5 persons get added on from the delegations. So I really right there, so me I ask my questions for. So early on when they came on the show, there was a level of uncertainty about who you are, about what role they play in the JFF, and I came on the show, I clarified that information, right? But the thing that I really sit uneasy with is that all the additional persons that can make the flight to Mexico. Like the JFF is always in financial constraints. And to me, it always seems that they rather make cutbacks on the players, on resources, rather than making cutbacks on themselves. So right there is where I really have a problem, because if you are in financial difficulties, I don't see any reason to be carrying 4 or 5 members on the delegation when by right you only required to carry 1 or 2.
No, well, here the next thing now. I don't know where you get the information about 3 or 4 or 5 people. The delegation is much more than that. What I think Ryan I try to mislead you people now is that when you look, you don't see a president or a vice president or a general secretary on any list that go out. And then you say when you go airport, you say 3 more of them, like the president himself, and him still just come and say, well, then him don't have a problem with the president traveling to certain games or whatever, and him want to quantify the thing as whatever. Listen to me, brother, it's more than 5 and 6. See? You're going to have, right now you have the team of coaches. How much in the team of coach?
We're not talking about the team of coach. Leave the team of coach. Leave the people.
The delegation you're talking about. The delegation includes the team of coaches, the physiotherapy, the doctor. So don't try to come mislead people, right? Don't try to come mislead people.
Listen to me, I
mislead nobody. Tell the people how much the delegation is. Listen for 9, 10, 11 people. In all. So tell people about 4 people and you don't need the 4 of them.
Let me tell you what them I do. Prince. Let me tell you
what
them I do.
And the rank 3 year back up to.
Just listen to what I say now. Listen to what I say. Just listen. Just listen. Here the man them do. Prince. And thing.
Yeah, listen, man.
You see, when the World Cup qualify over the years, people say, why so much delegation I go? Why? You know what the JFF do? Them put out 1 watch travel with the team. And they will put out 1 or 2 delegation. But it's more than 1 or 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 ago. The reason why these persons go is because they want a per game. You understand? The president pay per game. You understand? All of them stuff there. The man them, why the public come down and pressure on the JFF, that's why JFF reduce the people them who are go with the team. But really and truly, under the thing, them go. Buy plane ticket and all of them things. All I'm saying, the president, he can travel. But you don't need to go everywhere. Some delegation don't need to go. It costs cars, too much money, plane ticket, and have to pay. Prince, you see when the man them go, not even the player them on money like how the man them in the delegation on money. Every trick them want to go on. You know what them do? The president them take them time and rotate it. What you think then Danny Beckford just to get a local peace side? Ask him how long in the travel. Years. I don't know what them chewing him soup or them chewing him porridge. Make him there talk so. Cause a couple months ago him never talk so. You understand? And the double standard me a talk about with these man. Them don't consistent. What me a telling the people, I'm not misleading you. I've never misled my people. I am here for telling you the truth. I just want to understand what me a telling the people. You understand? What him a telling you say? A foolish. And them can't explain exactly what him a gonna do. I did it. Pack up the plane and cost the Football Federation a bag of money. Brother, when it come on to cut cost Prince, them not cut them friend, but they would have cut a player. Yeah? I want them to people at Jamaica. Don't make them fool and go in the street talk. Nobody listen to what me I talk. But listen to the message what me I say to you. Me know what me I talk about. Me no come and make up nice pan people because I want to make nice pan people. When me I come with my facts and me I come with truth. Look where you go see them I do. 3 person. I go. 3 person. Him, the president, my crickets, Mr. Beckford, and another vice president. Why? We have equipment manager, all of them are ready. Boy, you go talk about anthem and all of them things. Foolish!
But you see thing, Ryan, where really am me concerned with what he said is that him say him a go there for go sort out equipment and anthem and listen, that a garbage. As the head of the delegation, you get me, I say if you say you go over there for represent Jamaica and you go over there for build a partnership between the Mexican Federation, then fine, right? But no come and tell we say, yo, we are going to sort out anthem and help if there is a jam with equipment manager. Like, that is not your role. You get me? I say that is not your role. So, no tell us that you are going to Mexico go do all of them things there. If you are going to go represent, then fine, you are going to go represent.
I listen to this boy. And my time to talk now. So, you are...
Oh, yeah,
Ryan,
sure, go ahead.
If the listeners them for Ryan, you what the man say? The delegation go just for run down per diem. Saying I have 3 people. The president, the vice president, and Mr. Danny Beckford in this case ago. And him see man come and say, well, the president can go not even everywhere, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, because
so let me tell you, Jay, come on.
Me I tell you how much money I get.
You're talking and I don't say nothing.
Me come tell you how much per game I get when you go to Mexico. Me I tell you.
Hold on, man. I come with a little thing.
Hold on,
and I say, you see, if you talk now and you are a botino.
The chair, me I tell you how much money I get.
Come on and go as delegation head if you run down per diem. At this disgrace and then Danny Beck they want to bring that too. About 2 months ago, want me to talk, and want me not talking. I want to turn around.
No, talk again.
You have to stop this thing. Do the right thing and say the right thing. Don't come with them business I can talk about. Man, I run down per diem, that's all. And some man have to go because this, that, the other. It's a requirement for especially a tournament. This is the Nations League or whatever. That you obviously, and he must single out the 3 man and go back again to the equipment people and the this and the that. If there's a problem with equipment, sir, Mr. Prince or whoever, right? And it goes to the head coach and it goes to the manager and it finally reach my desk. Then you know, so we have to deal with certain things because at the end of the day, we have to make sure everything right. A simple thing like to ensure say the right anthem goes. You don't understand that nations thing, listeners, a representation of nation, you know. Good? But you not talk about it, me I go there, you have to do that. You don't know nothing, brother. You just come here and I go on and a little blogging and can talk and so well then this, that, and I cast aspersions from people, say them and so on, so on, so. I can do the same thing too. Saying, because when there is certain thing we're not right, me will tell you it's not right. Saying that there is so-called new dispensation going forward, a new gensec and a new trust towards certain things. Right? Now, if at the end of the day you're the new constitution
you said one man can't
me not do hey, you right, Ryan, you go and talk. I have something I look out. You know, make a say. You talk and you and yeah, Prince talk. I don't say nothing till it's no my talk. Yeah, go on. Don't do that, brother. And I come tell you,
my apology. Go ahead. My apology.
No, tell me about no apology, brother. Apology not accepted because I try telling you go back up one tree and I tell you, so Ryan, don't go there so. What a pettiness. Don't go there so. Tag to the fullness of the thing. Right? So basically, me telling you, say, brother, there are coordinated efforts from every nook and cranny of the delegation. Good? When there is a problem, the head delegation can sort it out, them sort it out. If you can sort it out before it reach me, fine. But not tell me, say, I use a manongla, I run down, as it plain landman, I run down, whatever. The head delegation is responsible for ensure, say, everybody what's supposed to get anything at all, get them things. So, anything at all you want to think about. If there's a player, for example, who needs hospitalization or whatever, then the coordination go between myself, the coaches, the managers, the member association over there, which I'm in Mexico, how we get to the hospital, how you deal with it, that sort of thing. If there's medication to be bought, or if there's medication to be gotten, these are just the very same basic things me I tell you. But there is a one where a lot of times it happens where the priority of certain people is the very same thing we are talking about. Good, but at the end of the day, overall, this is what pertains. The head of delegation that represents the national member association, in this case Jamaica, and then you move forward. Every one of the competitions have that sort of scenario. You can't change it, you can't change it, I will never change it, because so it go. From FIFA, CONCACAF go right now. So casting your aspersions, say some man who run down the podium, good for them. I don't know if anybody will just go forget podium. Good? Them get it, and do what they want to do with it. I don't get none, you know what I mean? Because I know that my whatever. Good? So, brother, you know, if no owner quantify and where and whatever and go on. Can't just cast aspersions from people and whatever. Man, I'm gonna run down this. No, man, you can't run.
Mr. Beckford.
Yes.
You have anything more you want to say? Can I wrap up the show?
Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
No, my last say?
Yeah, man.
Oh, no, I say, listen to me. I can understand the whole pain in terms of saying so and so and so. Because we will go back again, just one little history. The political side of the thing has been hijacked from 2003 when some man voted up Burrell and then just want to run the thing. A lot of people, even right now in the federation, have a clue how football is run. Politics put them there because them get them vote and and whatever. But at the end of the day, these things are going. I can go and go and tell a man, say, no, I'm not interested in so and so and so. But as I say, we have discussions with the new GenSec and in some of the new persons in the office and the national coach himself and whatever. Good. So there is hopefully a new trust. And the new trust can be sustainable or whatever. So
Mr. Beckford, and this is what I talk about. That's why I have to stop you. Because when you make them talk there, you never said that a couple months ago. You say one man can't change it. You say one man can't change it. Dennis Strong alone can't change the whole organ. You said one say.
Anything about, but me just talk to you about the new GenSec and the new coaching staff.
You President, you on this show tell me, say, getting a new coach and a new GenSec not going to change anything. You need all soul change. So, yeah, come now and I say different things.
No, that's what I tell you, say. That's what I try to tell you, brother. There's a new trust to the thing.
New trust?
There's a new trust to the thing. Right? Some people never talk to me. These people start talking to me now. We don't do nothing wrong. People start talking to me. Where go they now? Malice me because they usually malice me. No.
So you're the president I get along good now.
Just to your listeners. Hello. Just for your listeners. And one of the questions where you asked earlier. Saying for how long now if you leave this. This is an election year for everybody. The parishes, including mine, the confederations, including one that I am involved in, which is the eastern side of the thing, and the national selection, which is the JFF elections come November. Good, me done talk. So
yeah, the president, you're the president now.
Oh?
Oh, you're the president. What's the relationship with the president now?
I see, and to me, I tell you now, say, years, get particular now. Years the president don't talk to me, the president is talking to me now on a little basis. Good?
When you don't feel like it because of election year.
It started happening this year. This year it started happening.
But me just tell him, man, just for the man start talk to me.
Okay, all right.
Election. I don't know this year. That's what I am. So okay. we now it's not about now me, you know. Dear listeners, I want to see the football. The football has done so much and will continue to do. So when my time comes, Ryan, whether the next 20 years down the line or the next 5 years down the line, I have 5 months.
Bro, you can't step out my time. Sometimes when you're a king, you know, you can walk out and as a king, you walk out as a king, you know, brother.
Every time you walk out of that king, you use that king, you walk out. You mean, leave the thing.
Yeah.
Man, find days that the time will come. It will leave me if me not leave it. So his leaving will be. See? But at this juncture now, you know what we did there.
Mr. Beckford.
Yes.
All right. So I know that you're the parish president, right? So is there anything that you would have wanted to say that you plan to do with the parish association going forward? What plans do you have in store in the future for the parish association?
Yeah, good to bring that up because there's some people that say nothing go on and wait and whatever. Most people never know say where we are at Jacksal, so no, and I hope when the one Ryan come hide and he better come at Jacksal. It is a spread of 33 acres in total. Right? As we speak, work has started and so on because there's a hope that there are astroturf with a running track around it. There is a basic thing of a JFF type headquarters where we hope
we need more football field, but JFF headquarters for those.
Well, the headquarters, a football field, headquarters about 2-3 fields.
Okay.
And if we can get that okay by the vote from the fellow members, you could have maybe come right at Jackson also. And then there is a proposal for about a 50 room. Initially, 40-50 room hostel. Because if that is put there, then you know say a lot of teams now can just come straight there so. And we have this one and a sort of in-house thing. So that is three of the big developments that we as we speak, we're currently working on. Good? Because on any given day, you know, this is athletic season. Our training field is full with youths that aspire to be at league at the highest level and so on. So a running track there would be a synthetic running track would be one of the biggest achievements in myself was this. So we now sit down and talk about where we are asked and Kofa. Good. So we
Mr. Beckford.
I hear that tier 2 might start the 15th of April. We currently now have 2 teams. I think it's maybe the only parish we have 2 teams in the tier 2, which is good. So what it does now, brother, is I do business with the next man who come into the football and want to exploit and live big life. No business with them. My business is that we want to continue the whole process of football and football development.
Stand God for in the bush, right? Your parish should have dead.
Eh?
Stand God for stush in the bush, because your parish should have dead right now.
If who?
Stush in the bush.
But you have to have Mount Pleasant. If Mount Pleasant wasn't there, my parish would have died.
Yeah, which other team that come up in the Premier League?
Ryan, you just tell us, say, the competition now that will be played, that will be started on the 15th of April coming. Has 2 Senton teams, that one, 2 in the tier 2. The tier 2 will play, and the top 2 teams of the tier 2 will qualify for Premier League. Good? Right. So when you are telling me about stushing the bush, I don't know about stushing the bush. You have Mount Pleasant. If Mount Pleasant did never in my parish, you would have dead. 5 years, say it all away.
So me ask a question. Yeah. So are you running this year in an election? Or are you voting for your kids?
Yeah.
Are you voting for Mr. Ricketts? Are you running this year in an election? Because every year you win and you not even get one vote.
Well, 2 questions you ask.
Yeah, may I ask
if I want to put up myself, to run for the president?
Yeah. I argue my cricket here.
Yes. No. Listen, man. The question. We get the questions here to your viewers. If I will be offering myself as a candidate for the presidency of the JFF, that you ask?
Yeah.
Yes. The answer is yes.
I don't think you should,
my vote to Mr. Yeah, if I will give my vote to Mr. Ricketts, that's the next question?
Yes.
No, I will not vote for Mr. Ricketts. So that answers the 2 questions. I put myself forward as a candidate for the presidency. Well, no, man. And I will not vote for Mr. Ricketts. Anything else?
Yes, so may I ask why it makes sense to do that? Because every election you do that and not even 2 votes. What is sense?
Every election? No. Every election you don't even get the nomination, brother. So the nomination process has been drastically altered this time around, sir.
Come on, President.
The nomination process has been
again.
The nomination process has been altered because I remember the first time you tell me when the program finished, my cricket I'll get it back because Adidas money I go put in there. Let us see I'm sit here when I use this on me.
Yeah, but you know, what me think you should do? I think you should get someone that who would be the face and you support the person. I don't think you're going to be in a president.
So
no, you're not going to be in a president.
The point. Exactly the point. Because once you look at me now, you will tell me, say, him can be president because that's how he look.
No, but
so we must get somebody.
Look, Mr. Beckford.
No man, so me must get because me can be president. One of the most respected presidents in the football fraternity right now is Danny Beckford at center. And you and your friend them or whoever go and dispute that, fine. But the respect that we have for ourselves and it's shown out there. So don't tell me say we cannot. Don't tell me say we cannot. Because the things to do to get, the first thing is to get the nomination process. That means you know say you're in the race. If you're in the race, it don't make sense and you can't win it.
Yeah.
So Ryan, go do some homework.
Tell me something. Cause me say the brown envelope I run this year wicked, you know. Tell me something. Yeah, you hear that?
Which brown envelope you are alluding to?
Listen to me, man. NBC. What's his name again, man? The vice president. What's his name again? Raymond Anderson. He's running this year too, you know.
Yeah.
What do you think he will do?
Yeah?
Raymond Anderson is running this year, you know. What do you think he will do?
If Raymond Anderson will be running this year, I hope the best for him. I don't think why he will do. I don't have no idea why he wouldn't do yet. Right? But as I say, everybody who decide for run, when the seriousness of the situation come and it is nominated, so if it's Ryan FC, pray tell, at the end of the day, get nomination to be voted as the president of JFF. More power to Ryan. But as it stands now, there is one president, Mr. Michael Ricketts. Good. He too will have to go back to get the whole nomination process in order again. If they're not nominated, he can't go back. If he's not nominated, he cannot go back, sir. Good? So you going to tell me now, say, if you was me, you wouldn't get somebody to be my face. My face is as whatever. As
nobody never said that. Me never talk about your face, brother. So nobody go there, so brother. Me never say nothing about your face or nothing.
I just say you don't know about face, in that the literal face.
Me never say that, Mr. Beckford. I never say that about your face.
Repeat why when you go back to your thing, let's repeat why and listen to what I say. Have a nice time, Mr.
Just listen to
hold on, Mr. Beckford.
I say what me never say, Bridget. Make Prince finish up with you.
Hold on,
yeah, Prince, good night.
Right. So if you nominate yourself, this is what I want to say to you, right? I want you to remember that football in Jamaica belongs to the fans. I want you to remember that. And even if you decide, say,
who it belongs to?
It belongs to the fans of Jamaica, right? And also,
the fans. Stop. This is sound right there. Football belongs to which fan? So where you leave the players,
the fans of Jamaica,
the coaches, eh? So after the coaches and the players and the
Mr. Beckford, but without the fans, the coaches them would have no job. And the fans are the number one.
Without the fans, the coaches wouldn't have no job.
And the fans them are the number one people in football, you know. But without the fans, them, the coaches them would have no job. We can't nobody would come and game them for spend them money. If without the fans, them, I feel like World Cup would have be like how World Cup be.
No, it's what you say now, brother.
All right, we're not go down that road. We're not go down that road. But here we go.
Yeah, so tell me about that. They leave the players and the coaches and everybody else.
Come, Prince. Make
without the coaches and the players, no fans
run, man. We need to go sleep, man. Finish up, Prince.
Yeah, I need to go sleep, Ryan.
Yeah. So I just say whoever you decide.
Prince and Ryan, good night.
Big up yourself, President.
Well, I'm not saying you with me. I say, Mr. Beckford.
Yeah, go on.
I'm them gone. Yeah, man, that's something vital me I say, man. Somebody just say
Prince, make we one next. Because I know the night I go on, so we need to get up earlier, man.
All right, Mr. President, I want to.
All right, Mr. Bigfoot, go on.
I have to respect you because you're brave. All of the man them hide tonight, but here what? Tomorrow me show you.
Some man hide from you.
All heap of them hide, man.
Boy.
Man them hide like thief, man. Man them afraid to come on a program.
I wonder why.
I want you to share that video in the group. Yes, sir? Share that video in the group. Yes, sir.
But if you not share already. Ryan and Prince, good night, sir.
Well, Mr. Beckford, where you say the man them say them now? What?
Good night.
Eh?
Ryan and Prince, good night.
Big up
good
yourself,
night.
President. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Ryan.
Eh? Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on. There are important people are called me that. All right, people, good evening. We have a special guest in the building and we are going to talk about the 4 pillars in a football. in a Jamaican football. You can go up on any website in the world and you see the 4 pillar. So this is the 4 pillar. So good evening, General. Introduce yourself to the people then.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening, we have never met, but we have met online, and we both share a passion for football and for Jamaica football. So listeners and viewers, this is Chris Williams, football fanatic, and currently chairman of the Professional Football Jamaica Limited. And of course, a regular tune in to Ryan FC. But now I go support the LFC. We differ from that. So yeah, so Ryan, as I keep saying to you, we need to bring structure. My experience is 30 years in corporate. Everything that we do follows a business plan and a strategy. And that's how I've been able to achieve success in all my business ventures. And I think we have done that in PFJL. We've brought a certain amount of structure, and it has delivered, significantly increased revenues and performance and so on. So the structure that I think we need to see from the football is along 4 lines: grassroots, amateur, professional, and national. And those 4 pillars are the foundation of a successful sport of football. Because what we're seeking to build is a sport. We're not trying to qualify for the World Cup. We're not trying to pack a stadium. We're not trying to get a kit sponsorship. What we're trying to do is make football the greatest sport in the world, and we want to have that in Jamaica. And so the role of the National Federation must be to promote and develop the game. And the game is promoted and developed across those 4 pillars. So within grassroots, we need to see a plan for funding. That's the first thing, because obviously we can't execute anything without proper funding. So we need to understand how we're going to commercialize grassroots football and how we're going to ensure that it is properly funded. Now, what you want to do with grassroots football is you want to brainwash all the kids to love and eat, sleep, and drink football. So it has to be a calculated strategy to target basic schools, target kindergarten, and ensure that as the kids get into a formalized system, we put a ball in front of them and we are constantly brainwashing them on loving this game and picking this game over all the other games that are competed with us. So then of course we evolve that. So you're gonna have to ensure that there are pop-ups at various basic schools that allow the kids to kick around, etc. We're gonna have to have pop-ups in communities that allow the kids to kick the ball around, so that they fall in love with touching the football. We're gonna have to have donations of balls to parents so that they can the kids can have the balls at home and so on. So we have to build out a grassroots strategy, and as I say, it has to be fun. The second area is amateur, because once you come through and you love the sport, then you're gonna want it to take it a little bit more seriously, and you're gonna want to play on a team. So you're gonna want to play either on your community team or your school team or your church team, etc. So you want to ensure that we are developing a solid amateur ecosystem, and that requires having field officers in the various communities, working with the churches, working with the schools, working with the community leaders to ensure that they put together teams. And then we have different competitions for the team. So obviously the teams can look forward to that. So the kids will train so that they can go play the church league or they can go play the community league, etc. So the amateur ecosystem has got to be built out. We have to have, little prize giving, best manager, best supporter, etc. So that, you get the volunteerism growing. Volunteerism is the key to amateur football being spread wide. And amateur football continues all the way to people, like you and I, that pass the age of competitive play, but we still participate in the sport through little recreational games. So even us, we should be marketed to, because we're going to be, supporters and coaches and so on. So we have to be marketed. You have to encourage, all these six-a-side turfs that are being put up. We have to get, entrepreneurs to put them up, put up lights. So at night in every community, there's a little football turf that people can go pay them money and play some football, because you want constant football being played around for amateurs so that the game is loved. Then your professional. And in amateur, obviously, is also schoolboy football. So, I don't really like to name it schoolboy football. I prefer to name it under 17 or under 19, because, schools is just one channel towards that age group. And so what we need to do is to build out the club system and ensure that the clubs are properly structured and funded so that they can develop their various rosters. So they'll have their under 13 roster, they'll have their under 17, their under 19, and they're playing competitively throughout the year. We cannot build a solid amateur system around schoolboy football. The season is too short. We need to get the clubs to drive the amateur space and to have their various rosters. And then you have a full season, a full 9-month season. So you have, just like the Premier League, you have a full league system, home and away, and every Saturday and Sunday, games are being played all around the island for every age group. And then, of course, professional, which, I've been working on, and I think we're making good strides there. We got a little setback with the increase in the number of teams from 12 to 14. That has hurt us because we're just not ready. The teams are just not, their infrastructure is just not there yet. So we can't afford 14 teams. We need to go back down to 12 and allow us to build those 12 clubs and allow those 12 clubs to build and pay their players a good wage that the players can live on, and the players can buy a car and pay a mortgage and be financially stable in their profession. So you really want the profession to be something that people aim to do. And so we're not there yet. The salaries are too low, and the healthcare, the benefits. There's no pension program. They're not signed up with NHT, etc. So we don't have a solid enough professional framework for us to be expanding. So I'd like us to bring it back down to 12, and so we can build out and raise the salaries of the players and allow them to be able to feed their families and so on. And then, of course, we get to national. And then with national, the key is to have a solid database and be tracking a good, 100 players, across various clubs all around the world, ensuring that, we know, we have them lined up in Instat or whatever the scouting platform is. And we're so that when we sit with the coach, we can show the coach over the last 5 years how a player has developed. And so the database for the national team development has got to be, way more intense and greater. And then of course we need to have a better universe of coaches and a better universe of technical competence, of nutrition, of fitness, of fields, of gym, etc. So drill down under each pillar is about 4 or 5 deliverables. And of course, each deliverable would need to be funded. So we're going to have to build out the deliverables, we're going to have to price it, and then we're going to have to find the funding for each of them and then execute that. And so that's the conversation that I want us to elevate to. Before we start talking about, who go on trip and who pick the team and all that. We don't reach this yet. We still don't have an industry. We don't have a sustainable football industry. Let's build that first and ensure that we are, we have an industry that 20 years from now we're all going to be proud of. I keep saying, I broke my neck to qualify for no World Cup. I'm breaking my neck to ensure that 20 years from now, when you see a Jamaican on the road, that Jamaicans reggae music will run fast and we're baller. That must be how they describe us. Them a man a baller, them a man a run fast, and them a man a full of vibe with reggae music. We want football to be endemic to the country. And that's the strategy I am begging for. We're getting there, as I say, on the professional side. That's my side. They'll make sure that we get there. And the clubs and I are working every day. We're trying to get the funding. We're trying to, to build out the team. We're working on the infrastructure, the fields. We're getting all the games now covered so that we can load it up in Instat so that the players can be marketed. Because you can't sell a player if you don't have a video of him, right? Because nobody you can't just call up a man and say, yo, that brother left foot wicked. The man say, all right, send me a video. So the games have to be taped. So we have got that. We now have most of our games being taped. We're loading that up on the international platform so that agents all around the world can see the players and they can say, all right, bring this player, I want him for a trial. And then once we start getting more players sold, then the clubs can earn more money and they'll reinvest in more players and the cycle will start. So that's professional. But we need to hear that on all the pillars. Ryan, what is the strategy for each pillar? That's where the conversation needs to start. I don't want to hear about the team who are going to make it. I don't even watch them game there again. From me getting at this thing, but stop watch them game there becoming no. So we're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. We need to ensure when you walk on it on a Sunday, you see some nice ball, a roll, and then now you go and so JC man them now just played 3 months out of the year. So February JC man them a play, March JC man them a play, April JC man them a play. So them a play 9 months out of the year. Then I will know say every basic school, just like how every basic school have a sports day, we're supposed to have a football tournament for every basic school. We can't track a run left us because every basic school have sports day. Grandma did it, grandpa did it, uncle did it. So that's how track and field a run left football. So we have to start. We have to take a note from track and say, all right, you have a basic school track sports day, no problem. We want a basic school 6-a-side tournament. Just like that. So that grassroots, we know say we are lock grassroots as well. And we are lock amateur, and we are lock professional, and then national will take care right. That one year from your brand. That one you get them a talk about. We don't want to hear about them about this, that, and that around because I tell you, say we don't reach this yet.
Listen. Boy.
You know me, yeah.
Yeah, man, you don't know the thing go again. You get to say, so Ricardo Fuller say, yeah, I agree with you. Great idea. I love the plan and stuff. And Devon Porter say, yo, we rate the way I say. But me have a guest, Prince. Welcome to the show. Live and here with the General Chris Williams. Yeah, man, the man who changed the game when it come on to sponsorship in Jamaican Premier League. So talk to you, Prince.
Oh yeah, man. So I was here and I was listening to the plan, right? And really and truly, the plan it sounds like a solid plan, right? But with this JFF though, I'm not confident so them can really carry out it because based on some of the mistake what they make. But I one question I want to ask you. Over the years, we always see that clubs in the JPL they always struggle to get individual sponsorship. With so much knowledge in the business world, have you ever like given them any advice or to get sponsors so them can improve their club on a whole?
Yes. So what we did there is we did an analysis when I came in and became the chairman. We did an analysis, and the sponsors prefer the packaged approach, and that's not just us. MLS does the same thing. EPL does the same thing. Canadian Premier League does the same thing. So they package all the teams. So when a sponsor draws one check, he gets ability to access all the teams. So we did the same thing, and then when we get the sponsorship check, we chop it up into 12 14, and we give it to the club. So that has been working. So that's how we were able to move the sponsorship amount significantly over the last 2-3 years, and we continue to do so. So that model is set. What hurt us this year is that JFF moved the thing from 12 clubs to 14 clubs. And that made the operating the league more expensive, and it also made the share, have to share it up more. Because before we would chop it up into 12 pieces, now we have to chop it up. So two things hit us. One, we had to play more games, so we had more expenses, and then two, we had to chop it up now into 14 pieces instead of 12. So that really hurt us, and the board has now agreed to write to the JFF to ask them officially to reduce it back down to 12. And so hopefully that will be done. But the sponsorship side for the professional is working. The sponsors are coming on board. They're getting TV coverage. You look at our reels on our IG page or on our Facebook, you see that you look at the numbers, you see the viewing is going up. We have 100,000, 200,000 views of reels and so on. That's what the sponsors look at. And so when the sponsors see a reel, getting 200,000 views, the sponsor is happy because their logo is on the front of the shirt, in the reel. So them say, yeah, them happy. And so them, when we call them up, them say, yes, they will sponsor again, and they'll sponsor even more. So the professional side, I really do feel like we have the right strategy, and we're just implementing it. We're gonna have to work on the turf. We're not satisfied. We had a meeting of our board, and we weren't satisfied with the turfs. So
especially one at Jamaica College.
COVID, especially the one at my school.
Yeah, man. When you have too much money and now have a good surface, man.
I would not. No, I agree, and I must tell you, I was a chairman for the building of that stadium, and I knocked myself. So we're going. I know the school is meeting to try and fix it for next season. But yes, we made a big boo boo at JC with that field.
Check and field look good though.
The Arnett field looks good. And of course Sabina. When we get to the playoffs, we're going to go to Sabina. So the best feedback got in terms of viewership was during COVID when we played at Horace Burrell, because when you saw the game looked professional. Perfect. Yeah, man, it looked perfect. So we know that the field makes a hell of a difference. But we can't play a league on artificial surface. It's gonna hurt the players. So we need to get grass to look like that, and that's what we're working on. So with the board agreed that we will pick a couple of fields, and we're going to prepare those fields for next season, and we're going to play the broadcast games on those fields.
Okay.
So you will see a marked improvement next season on the games
surface.
on the surface.
Yeah.
But Prince, the sponsorship, that's coming.
Yes.
Don't worry, that's coming.
So,
don't worry about that. That's
so Chris, a lot of people say why the prize money for winning the Premier League so small.
right. Great question. The reason is we need 12, or I keep saying 12. We need 14 strong teams. We don't need just one winner to be strong. So if you increase the prize money, which is only to the winner, what happens is that the winner becomes much more financially strong, and the other teams are not financially stable. And if they're not financially stable, they're not going to be competitive. And if they're not competitive, the league is going to reduce, because the excitement of the league requires competition. It requires two teams to be going at each other. So we decided as a board to spread the money around so that all clubs can come up and keep the prize money stable for now. And once we got to a stage where each club was getting rights or a profit share that was good and could keep them, then we would move the prize money. So we look, because we couldn't, if you move the prize money and just the winner gets that benefit, then you still don't help the league, because the other teams are still going to be
suffer.
Financial. They're going to be suffering, and therefore the competition, the league competition, is going to fall, because the winner is going to keep winning and give them, drop all 3 love and 5 love, and that's not good for competition. You want to 1-1 and good back and forth, and you can't predict who's going to win the game. So we the board analyze it, and that's why. So we want to first get the amounts that are distributed to each club up, and then once the clubs are getting to a sustainable level, once the distribution they're getting is a sustainable amount, then we can move the prize money. So we're doing that. We're doing it.
So one more thing, because I spoke to one of the owner of the Jamaican Premier League. We make a big move getting jersey online and merchandise, but it haven't quick enough. You understand?
When you say it haven't quick enough, what do you mean?
Mean a club like Mount Pleasant continue not getting enough jersey for their fans, yard and abroad.
Yeah, the Mount Pleasant is selling out very, very well. No, remember now, here's the thing now. You have 2 types of supply. You have in stock and you have online, right? Most clubs are now satisfying their fans online. So you go online, you order your jersey, you put in your name on your back, Chris Willie 13, whatever, and you pay for it. It's shipped. So that is there. There's no issue with that. What is happening with Mount Pleasant is that the fans turn up at the game and they want a jersey right there at the game, which means in stock, which means you have to have a medium ready for them to pull off the shelf and so on. So we're trying to get, we never had that before. So we're trying to learn the pattern. So you go now and you buy 20 shirts and you have it stuck, and 100 man turn. We never, so we Mount Pleasant keep selling out, which is a good problem. They're having a good problem. So what they have to be doing is increasing the stock. So they're ordering from the supplier, and the supplier is sending in more stuff for them. But you don't have to wait on that. You can always go online and order, and it is shipped directly to you. But a lot of people like to just pick up the shirt right away. So not everybody will wait the week for it to come in.
True.
So I know how it goes. So we do both. We do both. So those in New York and all of that, you don't have to you just go online at admiral.com and just pull up your Mount Pleasant shirt, put your name on the back, order it, and it's shipped directly to you in New York.
Okay.
And listen, that's a big achievement, that we now have merchandise for every club in the Premier League, right?
True.
That is a big achievement. Right? We have a kit sponsor, and you have your everything online, and you can put your name in the back and everything. And so we have to big up the clubs. Have done a lot of hard work to get that in place, and the sponsors are on it. So when you think you say conserve it on the front of Mount Pleasant shirt, and and things, so official, just like Liverpool and Man U and and so on. So we'll make some good progress, man. We'll make some good progress. So don't cuss with where I work. But I just wanted to. I don't want to speak. But just listen. But big up yourself and all the listeners and things. I'm just say,
Mr. Williams.
Let us.
You have one more question before you run.
Oh yeah, man. Just one last question before you leave. Right? All right. So in past years, we'd have seen games like Monday Night Football being sold out in stadiums such as Arnett's. In recent time, we haven't necessarily seen a large turnout for fans. So the question that I'm putting to you is that what marketing strategy we are putting in place so that a fan like Prince can move from the TV and can come to the game and watch football.
All right, so Prince, we had to debate it, because before we would have kept the games the games weren't covered live on TV. And so that hurts the game. That's the reality, because our games are, you can sit up in the yard and cock up your foot and you can watch a double header Sunday and Monday. But the sponsors like that. The sponsors prefer TV coverage over live audience, because the TV coverage, they're able to hit you with a commercial, them can hit you with a crawl, etc. So they prefer that. So we had to give a little and allow the TV coverage. So that has hurt us at the gate. But you're going to see more activity. Certainly as the playoffs come around, you're going to see Campari is doing their party stand and so on. So you're going to see some excitement, certainly as we move into the playoffs. So you're going to want to come out here and go to the game, because the vibes in the stadium going to hold you. So it's a give and take, and we definitely had to give to get the television coverage, because not everybody is in Jamaica, and as simple as you see the television coverage, by the time you wink, is 100,000 people, 200,000 people are watching on TV. You can't get that in a stadium. You can't get that amount of live. So the sponsors prefer that. They prefer when it's on TV live, because they get better numbers and their logo is shown more upfront and cleaner and so on. So they give us more sponsorship because of that. So that's why we allowed television coverage to be so extensive, and that hurt us at the gate. But we're going to rally back. We're going to add some entertainment to the games, which going to force you to say, boy, we'll go to the game, because at least, we can pick up some of the vibes there, some of the drum beating, some of the, the DJ, some of the artists are pass through, etc. So Campari has come on, and they're going to add that element. So you have a choice. You can either watch it at home, or you can come out to the game and get a little bit more entertainment.
Yes, Chris. Thanks for coming, man. I really appreciate it and stuff.
Yeah,
hopefully
man.
one day we can have a sit down talk.
Yeah, man, respect.
Yeah. You may listen, man, and all may say make us have a strategy. More want to hear the strategy. You know, more your grassroots strategy.
Me hear that still enough, but we have some cleaning up for deal with it first. We have some cleaning up, okay, and balance. We have some cleaning up.
All right, boss. We are going to listen to you. And you're the general.
All right.
But
Big up yourself.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And what? Big up Wiley Boo, full of whatever you never bridge. You know, big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Big up, man. Big up, Chris.
Big up, Chris.
Yes, my beautiful people. That's Chris Williams. Yes, people. Hey, people of Jamaica. I told you guys, you never know who is watching the show. You understand? People, me supposed to be in my bed already. Me supposed to sleep. Record full. I mean, know you hope them hours in the UK are listening, you know, Bridget. You're good, you know. But big up yourself, my teacher. Nothing but love and respect. Really appreciate the knowledge that they shoving on to me and all of them stuff. They're nothing but love and respect. Devon Porter, big up yourself. Presser, big up yourself. Fresh God, big up yourself. You get Ricardo, big up yourself. Nothing but love and respect. DJ, big up yourself. The whole works, you know what I mean?
Fuller still there? Yeah, all right, Fuller, you know somebody want to ask you a question from the other day. You can just message on in the comment section. Did you get your A license and are you currently working on your pro license? That was a question I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
I know that he was in the process of getting his A license. I didn't really see any official statement out that he got his A license. So Fuller, that's a question me I ask you. You can just comment on in the comment section.
Fuller say I'm there. I'm saying there tomorrow. Pick up yourself, Ricardo. But Prince asked a question. But Prince, I think he might do him license right now, you know. I think he might do him license.
That's why I ask because based on the last time when I see I think by now he would have get it. I'm not sure. So that's why I ask the question.
All right. So Prince, you're gonna get your answer. Cause we know Wiley Boy gonna answer you. But Stefan, big up yourself. Really appreciate all of you guys down in the comment section. Nothing but love and respect. People, it's a pleasure. You get to answer Ricketts, big up yourself. People, you need to become a member. Ricketts, big up yourself. Jason, becomes a member, no, man. Becomes a member, Virgin, man. Come on, I'm fresh guy. Becomes a member, man. $1.99 now kill him, man. Yeah. But big pagan, big up yourself when I'm another member them. Nothing but love and respect, man. Really appreciate it, man. But people, it's come to the end of the show, you know, people. Big man thing, people. I have to run leave when I know. People. But I wait for a while about to answer and think. But me give the message still, Prince. Me give the message tomorrow and think. Yeah?
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Me give the message tomorrow. Don't worry yourself. Big up yourself, Stefan. You get the message? Yeah, George. Jesus Christ, man. Hey, Stefan. We're going to get it done this month, man. We're going to get it done. I because I have a whole heap of JFF thing right now. I feel let out some fire right now. Some dragon fire come out from early. You get the message?
Kingdom asks you how you can become a member of the channel.
Oh, you can become a member. So Kingdom. So why you do Kingdom? You just hit the join button. It's when you hit the join button, it's the right next to subscribe. It's when you click that, it's going to take you to for sign up, put in a name or I think your credit card and all of them stuff. They say have to put in a credit card information and all of them things there. So it will everything there, man. Just click the join button and it will assist you. You know what I mean? Prince, here you go.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Yeah. Respect careful.
Yeah. So when the boss get him thing, we see how it go. Stefan, big up yourself. Wiley, big up yourself, brother. Enough respect. Thanks, man. All right, people. We're leaving. Tomorrow, obviously, we want to know what we're going to talk about. So tomorrow, speak for itself. You understand? But people, I want to let you guys know this. All right? Say, we're ready. Because Rice seems to say, a showdown with me and him, you know. And thing, someone make you know, say, we're ready. All right? See the people of Jamaica. Rice Simpson, member him promise we and tell we say he might come back and do the show next week, Wednesday, 7 o'clock, people. Showdown. Don't miss it. All right? Yeah, man. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Show that I got fire next week. All right. So look out for it next week. All right, Prince. You need to me invite you up on the show too, brother. So make sure say you be there and get yourself ready. All right. Big up on yourself, people. Nothing but love and respect. Anything we answer, Prince?
Eh?
Anything
No.
we answer?
I say for serious, you know, the way I show down the hot, you know. Me that one day in the comment section and enjoy it, you know. Me,
All right.
me help you make the preparation, man.
All right.
Is it me more in the comment, man? But no one on the show when everything I go on.
All right, because we have a whole heap of guests still. No worry yourself, brother.
After me can come off, me can come on. You know?
Yeah, man. So people, look out for people, because me come back, people. Me have some piece of information there where me go chop on him. You understand? And things. So I have the people that want to test the email, you know. When the email sending us. So no worry on yourself, people. All right?
You know what them always say, you know. You get me, I say, it's when they in a ring and fist a fight, I man in a middle always get the punch, you know. So that's why I come out of the way. You get me, I don't want to stand up in the middle and I get all like punching, brother.
All right, sir. All right. No worries. Tennessee, big up yourself, man. Wiley Boo, out, people. We out, people. I'm all asleep for tomorrow, brother. John Star. Reggae Boyz fans, don't forget to check out the merchandise. Follow the movements, support the movements, purchase the merchandise. Reggae Boyz Nation. We have the hat, we have the cups. Check it out. We have a lot of different merchandise in the store. Show your boy Ryan LFC some love and support. Buy the merchandise. Let me know, what do you guys think about the merchandise? Would you guys purchase one of the merchandise? I would really appreciate it. It help the channel, bro. And it help the channel put back some money in the channel to buy equipment. So I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Peace.